What's good, everybody? DJ T-Mac here for another great hip-hop conversation. If you don't know who I'm sitting with right now, you're going to learn real quick.
If you don't know, now you know.
He goes by the name of Dealz-Makes-Beats, and his name is self-explanatory. You should know what he does already.
Dealzy if you're nasty.
You said a lot of AKAs last night, right? I think it was...
AKA the 5-point Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? AKA long hair don't care. AKA he's here now, he's there. In your heart, he's everywhere. AKA peace and blessings.
Dealz cooks meals.
Oh, shit, you know about that?
I heard it last night.
This nigga DJ T-Mac is the Nardwuar. He's Nardwuar's cousin. He told me that shit.
Colorado's Nardwuar.
He's from Massachusetts. That's close enough to Canada. Yeah, man. I mean, like, my real name's Hadley Evans, man. I was named after my dad and my grandfather. We call my dad Dadley because his name's Hadley and he's my dad, so we call him Dadley. Shout out to Dadley. He's an awesome guy. My mom, Sharon. Shout out to Sharon. Sharon, as my sister calls him. But yeah, man, thanks for having me, man. I don't know why I shot at my family. They're on my mind, so.
Of course, man.
What was the question? No, man, I go by a lot of AKs. My real name's Hadley Evans. I go by Dills because in high school I had ears that stuck out like Rugrats. Tommy's brother's name was Dill. So,
damn, look at that.
So black people thought they can get one over on me by calling me my favorite cartoon. At least I wasn't Angry Beavers. That's a deep cut. It's a Nicktoon. That's a snick.
Let's go. Bring it back.
But yeah, man, so that's where Dills kind of came from. And then I made so many beats, motherfuckers was like, yo, what are you doing? And I'd be like, you know, remember Razor phones? Niggas would be like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, making beats. I got 2 minutes left. Click. You know what I'm saying? So it was like Dealz-Makes-Beats, he spot run, Dills cooks meals. A quick 1, 2, 3. Kids can learn it. It's very easy. So that's where Dealz-Makes-Beats came from. And then I abbreviated it, took all the vowels out. So fuck the vowels. Pat Sajak, no vowels. I'm solving it now. DLZMKSBTS, Dealz-Makes-Beats. It's like Dave Matthews Band, but cooler. So that's where I came from. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. So happy to have you here. You're here in Denver for, celebration.
For a good time, not a long time.
Hell yeah. For a celebration of your most recent project, The Approach.
Hey.
Had a lot of fun last night at the Meadowlark Bar, album release party, jam
there.
session.
I totally ignored you.
Bro, you was in the zone.
You was like, what's up,
I was
just
like, fuck you, bro. I was letting you rock,
no,
bro.
thank you, bro. Thank you for coming, man. That meant a lot, man. I told you that off the camera, but thank you, bro.
It was really cool to be there. Meadowlark is a dope spot. A lot of dope spots here in Denver.
I started DJing at Meadowlark, man. Made a lot of friends at Meadowlark.
Let's bring it back to the beginning, man. What's like the first musical experience? Like, how did we get to this point right now?
You heard earlier I shouted out my parents, Dadley and Sharon. Shout out to my brother Scuds. He actually did a couple of my covers. Shout out to my sister. It started really with my parents, man. I was there's a picture of me in a robe. I'm a naked little child with a Michael Jackson Bad cover. I mean, like, that seems creepy, but it was like my favorite record. I still have it. It has my baby writing on it. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say, but mama say, mama say, mama say. So like my parents played a lot of music, man. So we grew up on the East Coast. We would drive to VA Beach in Norfolk and Baltimore. We would drive down the East Coast. You're from Massachusetts,
From New York. I just want to correct the record for everybody.
Wikipedia lied.
From New York.
Okay, tell me. But you moved from Massachusetts.
Last 5 years
so you
or so
moved
was
from
in Massachusetts.
You're from Long Island.
Yes.
That's right. Goddamn it. See,
yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I read your Wikipedia. Nigga.
I couldn't let you say it twice that I was from Massachusetts. We had to let them know.
But guess what? You're from New York. New York, the city's so nice they named it twice.
That's right.
But yeah, so my parents on those road trips, they would play Steely Dan. A lot of D flats, B pluses, sitting around like that, Peg and stuff. Erykah Badu, like Gap Band, Rolling Stones, like really good foundation. Like some people's parents are assholes. My parents they had good taste. They couldn't dress us for shit, but they fucking were playing music, and that's what I identified with. And I knew what a good groove was. And I'm black, so I can, I got some rhythm, but. That's racist. Not every black person has rhythm, but I do. And I learned a lot of basic things from there, man. I learned samples from there. And so my mom's like, yo, this is this, right? And my parents had records. They had cassette tapes. You know what I'm saying? Cassette tapes were a big thing. Remember the cassette towers? Are you old enough to know about the cassette towers?
Oh yeah. The rack, right?
Yeah, remember they had the CD ones that go like that and shit? Yeah. Shit was stupid.
The DVDs,
your house is wonderful. Your house is a home. Thank you for having me here. I'm gonna get you a motherfucking CD, one of those like crazy CDs, like them old school joints you got from Sam Goody. But my mom would take me like Sam Goody and Tower Records, and we would media play. That's a deep cut. We would spend hours like almost on the library. We go to the library, go to the park, go to fucking media play, go to Sam Goody, go to Virgin Megastore, another deep cut. And we would just listen to records because you could put the headphones on and listen to it. And MTV was a big thing, so we watched a lot of MTV music videos. Fam, like, I come from, like, I seen, like, All About the Benjamins when it came out. I seen, like, Madonna videos. Like, that was a big part of it, too. So, like, combined all that, my childhood, starting with my parents, branching out to, like, my white friends when I moved to the suburbs. I was listening to AC/DC and fucking Slipknot. And I know Leonard Skinner was racist, but I listened to that. And Green Day and all sorts of cool shit, man, that exposed me to it. You know, my parents had soul and stuff. We didn't listen to rap. Because 90s rap was very misogynistic, bro. Like, I love that shit, but you saying the B word, I'm going to say bitch once, but you know what I'm talking about? A billion times in the song, it takes away from the artistic. I can see why some people are like, yo, rap sucks, bro. But I didn't really listen to that until, you know, I got older and I liked the clean versions of them. But I was listening to soul and funk from my parents, and then my white friends were putting me on a Slipknot and all sorts of cool emo shit. Tony Hawk Pro Skater put me on a lot of cool shit.
Bro, video games, yeah, that comes up a lot in my
I uncross my legs too.
Like,
listen, fam, what's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game?
What's your second favorite video game? Because the first one's hard. What's your second?
Bro, like, I mean, just like nostalgia feel, like Halo 2. That was
okay.
That was like
let's talk about this. I grew up in Redmond, Washington, bro. They shot up because that's where Microsoft is. Every kid that I knew had an Xbox with me. I had a PlayStation. Niggas clown me like I had a fucking Android to an iPhone.
Yo, exactly. Yeah, that's
nigga.
The
but I had
debate.
goddamn NBA 2K and shit. And y'all can't play with the goddamn Tekken and shit, man. But anyway, Halo 2 has a great soundtrack. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, I think that's, you know what? That's what's missing from a lot of modern just life. Just a good sound, a good string arrangement, a great swell, a great tension builder, a great, like, Halo 2 is great. Halo 1 is probably better as far as the soundtrack. I suck at both of them. I could never get that. Niggas be playing Call of Duty. My bro's like, play Call of Duty. I was like, nigga, I said belligerent. I'm dyslexic with fucking first-person shooters. But that's awesome. I love Final Fantasy, those joints, Metal Gear Solid. So, like, I spent hours playing video games. Blockbuster nights, ma, what's up? You know, I got bees, bitch. Buy me, you know what I'm saying? Let's go rent something. Or my brother's young, he had a baby face. I'm like, ask mom to do that shit. But we would spend hours listening to the same thing over and over again. Ridge Racer 4. And that shit, to answer your question, all that encompasses, from my mom and my pops playing shit to their collection to my friends exposing me to shit to video games to just hanging out with people that were different than me. Indian motherfuckers, not Native American, actual Indian motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So, like, music to me, it's like it's always been a soundtrack. So far back as I can remember.
And that answer really speaks to your style.
That a good answer?
That's a great answer, homie.
Thanks,
like,
man.
It really speaks to your style,
smart.
the variety of genres that you pull from, how you sequence things. You know, you hit them with this vibe, you hit them with that vibe, you hit them with this vibe. It's all over the place, but it's like
it's
in
all
the
over.
right place for a reason.
You know what? I love how you said that, because, you know, when we were talking earlier, see, I interviewed him before. This, you know, he told me how you started.
Hold up. Cheers real quick.
Oh,
Let's
my man,
go.
yo, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we brought
Appreciate
the
that.
bottles. Well, first of all, MCs and producers, bring some bottles. I don't care if you're on Zoom. Be like, yo, fam, I'm zooming you this bottle.
I'll let you know my address, you know?
Yeah, whoa.
Well,
Give them that P.O.
for the
box,
bottle,
though. That P.O.
the
box, though. That P.O. Scammers.
The box.
Scammer likely.
The box in the box.
But you were saying Xbox, nigga. Icebox. Nigga, this nigga told me, my homie sent me a picture of an ice cube with a thong on. I was like, Icebox? And he laughed. Shout out to Omarion. But anyway, so you were saying, like, you DJ, you got to, like, kind of play what you wanted. You got to go where you wanted. And you know what? I'm a person that I want to absorb everything at the same time. So, like, thank you for that assessment. That's dope, man. Thank you. Did AI write that?
No, we ain't fucking with that yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only AI I like is Allen Iverson, number 3, man.
I love
Philadelphia,
when people reference
Georgetown.
when they reference Allen Iverson.
Listen, man, I met
for
Allen
AI.
Iverson. He
That's
gave me
great.
the strongest left hand shake of all time. But what I'm saying is, you know, I do put that in the music, bro. I was privileged to be exposed to a lot of different experiences and people, and I never shied away from something that was different. You know what I'm saying? I got ostracized by my black friends for not knowing all the words to, like, a Trick Daddy song. I'm like, Nick, fam, like, I'm not gonna say the N-word that too many times. You can bleep this out. But I'm in freaking 7th grade, bro. Listen, I just got on Mobb Deep. Leave me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, but at the same time, man, it's all about rhythm. It's all about what you like. When you DJ, you play what you like. Forget what top 10 is, man. You gonna get this work. So I put that in my beats because I had it in my childhood trauma.
How would you describe your sound?
No, fam. I'm I'm sorry, I'm not gonna interrupt too many times. The door was open. My sound, bro. It's what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna look on my phone because I should know it. It's a word that kind of has. It's like reaching for a nostalgia that's not there or a feeling that's not there. Now, nigga, my feeling is there. My shit got soul in it. So let's start.
Feeling. What you? Yeah. I was gonna say, where we
Nigga,
going?
more than a feeling.
What are you talking about?
More than a feeling. Soul. You can't feel your soul. You just know when it's soul. So let's start with that. Foundation of soul. All the rest of that shit is instantaneous, how I feel about it. You could think that girl's ugly, and if I think that girl's cute off top, I don't care what you say. I'm going to sample this shit. I'm going to throw it in there, and if it sounds ugly, so what? I did it for the craft. So it's very experimental. It's experimental soul with a little bit of extraordinary Negro in it. With a little bit of caucasity.
Experimental soul.
With a little bit of caucasity. Yeah, experimental soul. I mean,
love
like,
it.
You know what's funny about that? I sit by myself and I'm like, what if an interviewer asked you, what is your sound? And I was like, yo, I'm going to have the best answer. And that's the best I come up with, man.
It was a great answer. I mean, it really speaks to it. Before we go any further, man, I mean, we got to talk about last night, what happened, Approach album release party at the Meadowlark.
To me, to them, it was the best day of their life. To me, it was a regular Wu-Tang Wednesday. You ever seen Street Fighter? He says that. He's like, it was a regular Tuesday. But yeah, man, yo, thank you again for coming, man. Tell me how cool it was, bro. Because I don't get to watch myself.
It was like an interesting experiment. Like you talk about experimental, that's like what it came out as. And there was some really cool vibes. You know, you would put it on the drum loop or whatever, and then they'd start rocking.
Oh, that's a funny story too. That's funny too.
They'd start playing, the Outkast song.
Nigga, yo, when I was on stage, I couldn't remember what it was. If you look on Instagram, it says "So fresh, so clean." I feel so embarrassed. If Andre 3000 saw that, he's like, "Nigga, that's not the song. It's on Stankonia." So sorry, guys.
Yeah. I mean, that happens to me all the time. I'm like, I recognize it, and it happened to me with one of your songs today.
What song was that?
I'm pretty sure it's the first song of The Approach.
Oh, it's called See, I name it. My dad's like, "Oh, I really like the way you name your songs." I was like, "Nigga, I don't know what the fuck I'm naming."
What the hell is the
It's called The Closer. It's called The Closer.
The Closer, and it samples a song that I know through another
Vaporwave.
famous hip hop artist.
Yeah, Vaporwave. I actually stole it from him. Yes, I stole it. Come get me. No, I found the sample. So I don't want to call another producer out, but we know what you did, and I don't feel bad about what I did. But it's a cool Vaporwave show. I heard that on some, like, I be following Instagram. Instagram's a huge source of information. Like, you know how women used to use Pinterest? And 4chan, that's how I use Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I use Twitter for the porn and Instagram for the inspiration. Keys. Go ahead and pick them up. Pick a door. It might open. But I saw this thing where these cats were drifting in Tokyo. My favorite Fast and Furious movie, Tokyo Drift. But they were drifting, and it was like da 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 da. So they don't say what people don't give people credit on Instagram all the time. So you got to go in the comments. My favorite part of the internet, comments. Nigga, I don't even watch videos. I just go straight to the comments. Nigga, that's just funny. But people are like, "What track is this?" And some people wouldn't answer, and then I found out what it was. And what hip hop artist is that?
J. Cole is what I'm recognizing it from.
Oh no. Okay. I'm about to blow your mind. It's not. And I'll tell you afterwards. We'll bleep it out. Bonus footage, Easter eggs. But I'll show you what it is. It's like these cats do this vaporwave shit where they like sample VHSs and they put all in the shit. It's pretty cool. I can make it. It sounds cool. Drums are great, real punchy. Y'all are doing a great job. But this dude sampled it, and I was like, "Nigga, that you didn't make that." So what do? I'm the Google master. I type in a few words, baby. I was AI before AI. Yeah. But there's always an AI above AI. You feel what I'm saying? I. Damn, that's a gem. So I find the sample. I was like, this nigga didn't do shit to the sample. I was like, oh, nigga, you just looped this shit. I was like, that's me, bro. And I liked how it sounded. And actually, it was the last track on the album when I first.
I was gonna say The Closer opening up at the beginning. What that immediately reminds me of is this one, because I believe it starts with "Last Donut of the Night."
I love
Donut's outro. That's what it is.
I love Apex Twin. Let me tell you a funny story about Dilla. Madlib's my big homie. Name drop. And we were drinking.
That's a double name drop right
there. First of all, I'm gonna give y'all a word of advice. Don't be Dilla. Dilla would never be you. Shout out to Uncle House Shoes. Shout out to all my Detroit people. One thing, it's cool to imitate. Trust me. First of all, go listen to the record, number one, and get it on vinyl like my man's. But don't be anybody, man. You can imitate him. I imitated a lot of niggas. What we caught it? We got a lot going on. Look at that, man. We saving vinyl, baby. Look at my man. Look how OCD he is. I put it back perfect, and he gonna move it over. I have a relationship with all three of these people. Well, not Dilla. I'm not Charles Hamilton. That's a deep cut. But anyway, to answer your question, man. Yeah, dude. That was the funny thing about that record was, bro. So I'm happy that you said that because I sit at my house, which is the cover. You can see where I make it, my space. I've been sitting there for a year and a half, bro. 7 years in Tibet, bro. And I'm listening to this music myself. Like my cats, I know it's dope if the cats come in. If the cats come in and fall asleep and they rub my leg, you got a hit. The kids back home are gonna love it. My girl ignores it, so she's not a good barometer. Like I have to send her the music, and then she has to listen to it, which is funny because I do the same thing when niggas like, "Yo, I rapped over your beat. Listen to it." No, hell no. Force me, motherfucker. And so I'm like, girl, you better sit your ass down, goddammit. But I'm pretty much playing this for myself. And I send it to you. I send it to a lot of other cats that people's like, oh my God, you send your beats to Madlib? He don't give a fuck. He just tells me the shit's dope, which is a reassurance. But so I'm listening to myself. Like I'm literally just my two rockets, my old rocket, my new rocket. And so I always kind of like daydreamed, fantasized about playing this for people the first time ever. And that was last night. So the fact that you're like, yo, you're all over the place, you have to have a little bit of self-doubt. And I'm by myself. Like, I'm not going outside. Like, when I lived in Denver, I was, nigga, DJing. We was hobnobbing with the hobnobbers, nigga. Lots of distractions, lots of, But when you're by yourself, it's just you and your discipline. And I wanted to hear how my discipline sounded because there's not a lot of times in life where you can actually touch and, like, replay and enjoy the discipline and work you put in. So last night was, like, I'm happy you came, bro. Like, really, man. I'm gonna cry. I mean, I'm wearing these glasses because I'm high and I didn't sleep last night. But, yo, it was awesome, bro. So thank you for the kind words, man. Yeah.
It was so cool. Like, how did the idea come together? Obviously, they do that on Wednesdays off the cuff.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's a really dope thing. But how did that kind of come together?
No man is onto an island himself. Niggas be like, I'm self-made. Nigga, your mom birthed you. Somebody taught you how to talk. Somebody showed you the shit that... Always a student. So I build relationships, man. Like I'm happy we met, bro. Cause I was talking shit to this nigga on DMs.
After the TMC interview, he's in my comments.
Nigga,
he was letting me know, yo, I'm coming on. We got to clear this up.
Yo, that shit is capricious. That's arbitrary. Yo, I was kicking it with TMC. We'll talk about that. But anyway, so I got good relationships. That E and the whole band and shit. I would go and freestyle. I would be getting drunk, so like Gerard's is there, and so like I did stand-up comedy, DJ'd and rapped all on the fucking block. Shout out to 27th and Larimer, Matchbox, Metal Lark, Gerard's, Larimer Lounge is my shit, Rocket Space. That's a great place for artists. Vino on the block, there's a great Be a Good Person's right there. Anyway, shout out to that spot of time. They gentrified it, but we still got it. You know what I'm saying? They can't take away culture. So anyway, I've been rocking with those dudes for a minute. The last time I was here when it was negative 55 degrees, I had my phone. I was playing my sample off of it. They plugged me in and they were playing the drums off of I was just hitting the samples off my koala shit. Then Venus Cruz came in. Whenever I see Venus, she lets me jump in and just freestyle a little bit.
Yeah, that was Venus. That was fucking
which is
sick.
Crazy because Venus. I've known Venus forever. She's so beautiful. She's awesome. Like my heart feels it right now. But she would always let me sit in, bro. Always. Like, I didn't even have these dreads. She let me sit in. So it was cool last night that she sat in on my shit. And I'm looking at Venus, the back of Venus's head. She had the romper on. And I'm like, nigga, I was trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked cool. My chest was out and shit. And the girls was there. But, that was really dope, man. But the closer shit, the whole approach shit, man, I was sitting by myself, figuring it out. I make so many beats. I try to make little beat tapes to quantize or what's it? Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah, I can never say that word.
Slow.
Some people can't say.
I might have been missing a vowel or two.
No, you said it better than me. You're a great enunciator. I said that word, but you know what I'm saying. I'm like trying to put these little things and put in my head like little beat tapes. That's why I got like fucking billions of beat tapes, right? I made 1,000 beats last year. Why? Because I wasn't doing drugs.
1,000,
nigga. Yeah, man. But you know what?
You just said that real quick.
But guess how many of them were dope? Probably like 4.
4? Yeah, right. Come on, you got 22 on the tape.
Hold on. I got sponsored by Pepsi off one of them shits, and I don't even like that beat really.
Huh?
Yeah, nigga, I got Brisk. They put me on their Instagram and they gave me like $3,000. Yeah, man, I got people. But to answer your question, it's all relationships, right? And so it's about being authentic and actually like engaging people without scamming them, without like, oh wow, this nigga does an interview. Let me jump on this nigga and say interview me. Nah, I ain't like the way TMZ was talking, and I'm gonna come straight in the record. That's how it started. But at the same time, just watching your interviews and all that shit, I'm like, okay, this dude's cool. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people fuck with me, but I don't fuck with a lot of people. And I know who to fuck with. So the people I knew who to fuck with were really good at shit, man. Like, you're really good at fucking DJing. Even though you said, oh, I'm okay. But you're good at pulling this out of people and artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, Taylor's really good at fucking just being on and being spontaneous. People are good at a lot of things. And you don't have to use them for that. You just have to be their friend or not talk to them or give them money. There's a lot of different ways to network. So the way I got this little mini tour I put together, I missed Denver. And last time I was here, it was cold as fuck. And I did shows and nobody came because it was cold as fuck.
Hurt. That's
and
hurt.
it was New Year's. Nigga gonna book me on New Year's Day. Nigga, fuck out of here. You think
Nobody's coming out for
kids
New
are fuck
Year's
about
Day.
Dealz-Makes-Beats. Anyway, so I needed my redeeming. I needed my work back.
Redemption.
So I said like this. I said, how can I make this eventful? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some sort of story, some sort of purpose. So I was like, yo, let me just call people. I call E. I say, E, yo, my nigga, I'm gonna rock it with you for a minute. How you feel about me coming? He's like, oh, yo, by the way, we already do a producer thing. But Dealz, you're going to do it. It's going to be even better because I rock with them without even making beats. I go up and jump in freestyle and get a bunch of drunk white girls to fucking follow me on Instagram. I get free drinks. I get to meet people. So it's just like, that's fun to me. And you get to build relationships off things that are fun, like video games, like music, like whatever, you know, whatever you like, Dungeons and Dragons or some shit, Pokemon cards. So I just kind of pulled some favors, man. I was like, yo, nigga, I ain't never asked you for shit, nigga. Let me get $5. So it kind of went that way. Then I was like, let me hit up Face. Shout out to Face to Feet, man. From New York, like us. He's not from Massachusetts. He's from New York, Long Island. Wolf of Wall Street. But, yo, he makes beats, so he has his Beats Bodega thing.
Tonight. We out.
I said, I was like, I was going to come here at 12. I was like, yo, let me just slide from the interview and be like, what y'all niggas do today? Guess who I got interviewed by, motherfucker? TMac. But anyway, so I chained those two together, and I was like, let me get a third joint. Like, you got a trifecta. Yo, very powerful numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Nikola Tesla, 3, 6, 9. If you can master 3, 6, and 9, I got a 3 on my arm, but it has 5 stars, so it negates the shit. But 3, 6, and 5, man. Dealz is dropping gems, man. Come on, man. This ain't Alex Jones, man. This is soul. But so I'm going to DJ with Daytona and Hex Kitten, who are my homies. Again, yo, let me come DJ with y'all niggas for a minute, man. Cool, Dealz, of course, Dealz. You got to be a good person. You can't be an asshole. And when you're an asshole, you better pick and choose when you're an asshole. Doom said, if you want to pick him, select the date or bring a deep check like checkmate, nigga. You don't want to put those dirty Timbs on, right? But you got to treat people nice, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you treated me with respect and love just off of the Instagrams, nigga. How many motherfuckers I be looking at me, nigga, you stupid on Instagram, nigga. You actually dropping this shit. So calling you, be like, yo, fam, how do you feel about doing an interview? He said, fuck you, Dealz. I was like, please.
No question.
I said, what's your Venmo, baby? But yo, even that, bro. So thank you for that too. And thank you to E, and thank you to fucking Daytona, and thank you to Face. And so I got to call it a tour. Native Roots too. They sponsored it. Guess how I got a Native Roots sponsor? Remember I told you the story about how dispensaries never pay me? Yeah. Nigga, shout out to Eugene, man. This nigga's on my Instagram Live, which is a lesson. It doesn't matter who's watching you. Somebody's watching you. You know what I'm talking about. But he was on my Instagram, and this nigga messaged me. He's like, yo, dude, I really F with your stuff, man. Tell me how we can help. Now, Native Roots was not always known for local love. I mean, you guys kind of stuck up. You guys kind of like, okay, you got weed, but so did that. But they're really doing a local focus. So he's like, yo, let me promote your shit in the lobbies with their big TVs. You know what I'm saying? So I made a little visual, put a little QR code at the bottom, scan this, that's what it says. And it just, put everybody in my music. So that was like a great thing too. I didn't ask for that, but you got to take an opportunity when people want to help. So that's how I kind of put this whole shit together. MCs, producer, be nice to people, make friends, even if they can't do shit for you, bro.
Be a genuine person.
Be friends with women even if you can't have sex with them.
Yes, that's important. That's very important.
If you're going to do the scam and do it, just don't scam. Just be a good person.
Don't do it. Don't
be a
do
good
that.
person.
Yo, one of my favorite parts of last night was when you was freestyling, specifically
the cat song.
The cat freestyle. My goodness. Come on.
First of all, you got cats. Nigga, we got cats, nigga. Yo, cats, man. Shout out to cats. Meow. Those are my sound effects, man. ASMR. Is it ASMR? ASM. Anyway.
I think so.
The cat freestyle, bro. I'm such a good rapper. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, here's some history about Dealz. I won so many freestyle battles. Shout out to Mike Word, man. That nigga, that's my G. We have the same birthday. He buys beats. He's great. We were in a rap battle. And you had to beat 3 people to win this $200. So you had to beat 3 people in a row. Nigga, I was the first one to beat everybody. I called Mike Sideshow Bob. I called this nigga Cheddar Bob. I won. Then I went to another freestyle battle. Won that shit. And everybody's like, nigga, you should rap. Fuck your beats. Because my beats were whack. I was like, nah, I only like rapping because it's fun. I get drunk, have a bunch of girls around, have some homies around. Oh, you put on some instrumentals. What you want to hear? Put on fucking Bruno Mars, 24 karat. Freestyle to that shit. I like the spontaneity of it and the fun and the just like you're just going off the brain. There's no filter. So when I rap, when I try to record, I don't do it as well as I think. It's like you can fuck, but you see yourself on camera, you're like, that is the ugliest shit I've ever seen. You know you good, but it don't look so good. So, but when you're in the moment and you're making love, you're not fucking, you're making love. It's just more genuine and pure. So in the Cat song, the actual beat was called the Cat song. You're on the approach. It's called the Cat.
Yeah,
because remember I told you the cats come in. If the cats like it, if they don't, them niggas don't come in. They push the door open. They walk the fuck away. Nigga, quick deal, take that shit. So the Cat song, they liked it, and I named it that. So then I saw it on my iPad, and I'm like, oh, the Cat song. And I was like, yo, I'm kind of drunk. Let's rap about cats. And if y'all weren't there, man, which is great, because if you were there, you were there. If you weren't, it's like missing Nirvana at fucking playing at Blockbuster Video or some shit, man. I actually sampled that, by the way. So I was like, let me just think about my cats. I'm drunk. And I just named Yuki and fucking Ryu and Venza and where they came from. They eat pellets too fast and they throw up.
It was going in last night.
Like, yo, nigga, slow down. The fuck? Yo, but it's our fault because we be putting too much food in that motherfucker, man.
It happens sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
Right at 6:30. Feed us, nigga. Meow. I be making them wait, though. But yeah, thank you for saying that because a lot of people at the end of the night was like, yo, that cat song was awesome. I was like, I'll never remember what the fuck I said.
Hopefully somebody's got it on video somewhere and we can run that back.
And you know what? That would make me a million fucking TikTok. Cat crip walk on a TikTok.
Straight up.
But yeah, thank you for saying that because you're the 15th person. Niggas Instagram me, yo, that cat song was fire.
That's the only thing they say about last night. Yo, that cat.
No, they said some other
freestyle.
cool shit. They was like, nigga, your sunglasses was cool. You look good. Your dress was bouncing. You know what I'm saying? But no, thank you for saying that. Yo, I wish that I'm happy because only we can share that memory. You ever
Straight up.
You ever remember you can only share with one other person because if you didn't, you'd question it. Yeah, that's one of those. So thanks.
Speaking of, these beat projects, these beat tapes that you send out to people.
Yeah.
You brought that up a little bit, and I have a quote here that I found.
I like quotes.
That kind of goes along with it.
Don't quote me,
so
boy. I ain't say shit.
Here's a good breakdown of maybe why you send them out, and we could get a little bit more of an explanation on it. But a few real ones. Quote. A few real ones were special enough to be a part of my email list and receive some of these right after I made them. To let my friends and family know I'm good and well and in good spaces through the music I share with them weekly. Their positive words and support really helped me to grow as a producer and put me in a headspace of constant creation, whether that joint is dope or just okay. It was about creating what was in my heart at that time.
Preach. Well, first of all, I hope you read that in your head in my voice.
Yes.
Whenever you get an email from me, read it in my voice. Like I'm literally behind your back, over your shoulder, like Joe Biden and shit. These are just to let you know I'm alive. No, first of all, way to pull that one out. Whoa, nigga, I was high as fuck when I wrote that. Well, you notice most of the time I send them is in the middle of the night because y'all niggas asleep. So when you wake up, you either gonna get
good morning.
You get some spam. You gonna get my shit. Or you'll get like you pass doing a subscription, they gonna cut your Netflix off. Yo, or your iCloud's full. That's what I get. But yeah, man, here's the thing, bro. Music isn't made for monetary reasons. It can make you money. Pepsi paid my black ass, nigga. I get paid for my shows. But at the same time, that's not the end all be all. Because if you're using music for monetary gain, you're gonna get minimal fucking, return. You want ROI? Okay, nigga, it costs a lot of money to buy this music equipment. Nigga. That costs a lot of money. That costs a lot of money. You probably got that off Amazon for like $12.
Yeah, I got a few cheap
But
things.
these chairs are nice. That's a nice ass chair. You play video games? Is that a gaming console?
It's a gaming chair, but it's for
Yeah, he don't play no games though. Ow. But anyway, so I like to make things very personal, man. Like I don't know what it is about me. I'm not very attractive, but like people like me. And you know what? I tend to like people too. They like me a little bit more than I like them, but we still like each other. But it's respect. There's this word called sonder, and it means that you respect the fact that everybody around you leads just as a complex life as you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a pretty privileged life. You know what I'm saying? I had a hardcore rock star life as a 20-year-old, but in my 30s, I understood that all the lessons that I learned, I could slow that bitch down. I can give it back. Because always a student, but always teach, because you can only learn if you teach it to somebody. Like, oh yeah, remember I told you? I was like, I ain't telling you, shouldn't remind you. You already had that in you. So when it comes to like me sharing my music, this is very personal. Again, I'm sitting by myself. I'm going through YouTube and Instagram and Pornhub and Black People Meet and Christian Mingle and FarmersOnly.com. I'm going through so many fucking resources for just sound inspiration, not even to just sample. I get high, nigga. I get lost, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I watch CSI, Seinfeld. I watch 90210 with my girl, and I fucking just, my AirPods are in. I'm on YouTube. I got the iPhone, the AirPod Pro Plus, Disney Plus, Peacock. So I'm always constantly just listening for cool shit. So
that's almost the mind of a DJ as well, I would say.
You know, it's the mind of a kid who has ADD. They didn't tell my ass, nigga. I'm way off the spectrum. Niggas be like, I'm on the spectrum, nigga. I'm that way now. You know what I mean? Nigga, spectrum, nigga. I'm not even the color grade.
No
but,
chart for this.
You know what I'm saying? No, exactly. You ain't gonna chart me, homie. That's kind of dope. They should have said that in the '90s. Remember they beef with Billboard? When your money pay for your Billboard spot, nigga, Redman. But so these are little things that I think is dope. And I only send y'all the dope shit. Y'all niggas ain't gonna get the nigga, yo, sometimes I be sending shit, I be deleting that shit out the fucking Google Drive. I'm like, nope, you ain't listening to that shit. Because I send them to various people, to you, my homie's moms, my brother-in-law, Madlib, Redman, like I'm name dropping, but you notice I said
the fact that I'm on some sort of list with
top
those
8, baby,
freaking guys you just mentioned.
But listen, I got more.
We can end this shit right now.
I got more. Papa John's, I sent it to him. He loves my shit, nigga. No real shit. Keanu Reeves likes my shit. I'm gonna tell you the story afterwards for the bonus features.
So we're gonna be in a John Wick movie soon on the John Wick soundtrack?
Listen, man. Yo, listen. Here's the beautiful part. Remember earlier, like, how did you fucking become Black Superman? Well, first of all, Superman's the white me. Let's get that straight. No, just meeting people, bro. Meeting people and doing things. You know, I was a trap boy, but I made a lot of good relationships selling legal drugs such as ibuprofens, aspirins. But no, I made a lot of friends. You got to be a good person. And in this situation, I send my music to people that I trust. I may not know you, nigga. Like, I'm like, what's your name, nigga? Taylor. Call this nigga Terrence. No, your name is Terrence. Like TMC, I'm like, no, your name is ugly. I just force my fucking will upon people. But nah, you know, I don't have to know everything about you, but I know that you know good music. I know that you're a good person. And some of the people I sell my music to aren't rappers. That's the beautiful part about it. It's homegirls, it's teachers, it's moms, it's you, it's my brother, it's people who I know are gonna probably listen to this shit. And the beautiful part about it is if you like something, you share it. Like you were like, yo, could I share your shit? I'm like, nigga, please, bro. Pepsi ain't paying me enough through that. Rappers buy my beats. No, but the whole point is it's not for rappers that beats. It's for you to smoke to. It's for you to clean your lab to. It's for you to edit to. It's for you to think to. It's for you to take it. Not you personally. I don't like bubble baths. Maybe you do. But it's for people to take bubble baths to. It's a soundtrack. Remember at the beginning? You're like, yo, what's your first music experience? It's just music was always around me. I may not have known what they were saying. I may not have understood. But then once I did, I was like, yo, okay, I want to have that type of effect on a little kid. And I got the little kids. I DJ'd my my homegirl's her daughter's 16th birthday party before I came out here. And they were listening to Doja Cat, Celebrity Skin. I said, y'all niggas don't even know about Hole? I play Hole Celebrity Skin. As a DJ, you got to teach.
Man, that's a big part of it, right?
And I want to teach y'all niggas my beats. That's why I send them to y'all niggas. I want to teach y'all how to do this shit, son. Show you how to do this, son. But anyway, that's the answer. But yeah, what were you saying?
I love just getting those every now and then. Oh, Dealz shared something.
I'm gonna be real, and guess what? Here's a little bit of marketing genius. Not to cut you off. If y'all watching this, Dealz is dropping gems, nigga. God damn, that one's on the house though. Fam, make things personal. Don't make things precious. Make things personal. I make 1,000 beats. Them shits aren't always that dope, but I'm doing it for a purpose, right? Because it's personal to me. And if I'm being vulnerable and sharing my art, because niggas don't think about music as art. Look at these records you have here, fam. Dilla's in a music video. MED. They just took the picture. Jeff Jank went and asked. I'm dropping more now. Jeff Jank asked, yo, we need a cover. That's the one he picked. That's iconic as fuck. Bandana, you got Quasimodo, Zebra, this fucking Hollywood nigga. Come on, fam. Jeff Jank again. That's 2 Jeff Janks. Wow, you got 2 Jeff Janks in here. Pete Rock. I mean, this is classic. He loves James Brown and shit. If you look at NY's Finest, it's like the Hell's Kitchen shit.
I love that cover, bro. That album, bro. That
nigga, let's
album.
bump mics. Like fucking like Dave Attell and fucking what's his name? But you know, that's art. Vinyl's art, bro. I told you the story about I had to go from 60 vinyls to 10. I picked the ones that I loved sonically, but what I could look at. Paul's Boutique. I don't listen to that record every day, but I look at that shit and I'm like, that's fucking historic. I got Sade's record. You know what I'm saying? Tom Scott shit. That's art. You look at the vinyl, there's little grooves. That's art. You know what I'm saysaying? So, but I can't make vinyl. So what can I do? I can have little fucking messages that you replayed to me in your TMac voice. He didn't even try. At least TMC tried to imitate me. Terrible job, by the way.
Terrible. I was watching it today. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
he said I'm working on it. You gotta keep working.
Hold on, tell me. First of all, but you can't get T too drunk, nigga, because he don't even sound like himself. But he love him, man. He gave me a ride to the show. This nigga pick me up, nigga. But anyway, I made him wait like 20 minutes because I had to change my shirt and shit. But I can't make vinyl. So what's kind of precious? Little notes like that. 3 o'clock in the morning notes when I'm high and I'm drinking fucking wine or Hennessy, or I'm just fucking being sober and weird. You know what I'm saying? You can't watch porn all the time. Sometimes you gotta just fucking make some music, send your friends some cool shit, and go to fuck to sleep.
I love the spontaneity of it because in today's climate, like, you know, it's like you got to promote it for a little bit.
Oh my God.
You got to put the cover out for 2 weeks.
We
got to have the single.
Dude, you know,
right?
you know what's crazy? I've had great interviews, and you're one of the best interviews, my G. And I'm not just telling you that because you could kick me out if I said you suck. But you're absolutely right about that, bro. Everything is content. Yeah, okay. But what are you going to do without the algorithm? Nigga, I made my cassettes. It's different shit. My shit before this. I handmade cassettes. Give me $20. Here you go. Take it. I sent you some private shit today. I actually named the shit that I sent him. I made these beats. Like, yo, okay, you know about the 13 points in 33 seconds? Do you like TMac?
I saw you. I saw it. I didn't.
Do you
understand
like TMac? Oh, okay.
I like TMac, but I didn't understand it. So break it down for us.
Okay, listen, man. Listen, gather around, children. Dealz is about to tell a story, man.
We might even have like an exclusive in here. We'll have to like.
You're gonna etch in what I'm about to tell you. Tracy McGrady played for the Orlando Magic. He was number 1. I used to have Tracy McGrady's back in the day. This nigga Tracy McGrady, his team was down. 12 points. This motherfucker scored 13 points in 33 seconds.
I get it.
Okay, now click 13, but he scored 3, got fouled, free throw. He just scored, and they won. DJ T-Mac. When I hear T-Mac, I think of T-Mac, one of the best basketball players of all time. If he didn't get injured, he'd fucking be awesome. Who's also cousins of Vince Carter, Florida boys. Anyway, so when I saw T-Mac, that again, I'm making it personal. I remember the dumbest shit about people. Like, people overshare with me. Please stop oversharing with me. If I'm drunk, do not tell me that you came out as bi to your mom. Look, that's cool. I love you even if you didn't come out to your mom. I'm sorry your mom doesn't like bi people. She ate some pussy in her lifetime too. I digress. I like to make things personal, bro, because I'm like, yo, this is some historical shit. I didn't know if you knew it or not. But that's cool that you just learned it. So I named the tape 13 points in 33 seconds, the T-Mac exclusive mix, bro.
And that's just some hip-hop shit right there. Like, you know, putting a spin on it, putting something out there that half the people will know, half the people won't know.
Easter eggs. I'm a big Easter egg guy.
Easter eggs, yeah, exactly.
But then again, you have to take it personal. You just can't be just, you know, willy-nilly and just saying, oh, that's it. No, it's got to mean something. It's got to mean something to you first, and then it means something. So when you brought up that message, I'm like, I forgot I typed that, but I'm happy I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to feel like, yo, you ain't got to buy my shit, nigga. Like I said, this is just for my mental health. Evidence, who blocked me on Twitter, we told that story. On his new record, he goes, yo, I make these beats to show my people that I'm working. I'm butchering the shit. He's going to block me. He's going to reblock me.
Unblock.
But he's showing his family, these peoples, that he's still doing it. Like, I'm alive. And not a lot of people get the talent or the time to fucking just create all day. I'm lucky. I went broke. I got my shit robbed. I fucking washed cars, nigga. I fucking worked at porn stores. I did every goddamn thing you do to get money just to buy equipment that ultimately I realized I didn't need because it was already in me. So when I send y'all that shit, that's for me. It doesn't matter if I made it on the phone, the SP404. Nigga, I'll lie and say, nigga, I made it on some goddamn MPC 62. Nigga, you wouldn't know the difference. But it's from me, and you know the difference. So when I put my shit out, it's like, the rest of y'all niggas buy this shit. I'm charging the rest of y'all niggas. I don't know y'all, nigga.
Yo, but the vibe from them tracks today. So I'm listening to it, and I just wanted to
new shit.
Write down words that came to my mind.
You've listened to it more than me.
Come on now.
Fam, I got the iPad. I was hungover. My girl was asleep. And what am I going to do? Dealz-Makes-Beats, nigga. Dealz don't just sit around.
That's what he did.
So another thing, I told you about my YouTube. I go digging fucking days in advance. I have like fucking plays. I'm gonna show you the plays. There's like thousands of fucking songs. Shit that I'm going to use, shit that I don't. So I got a plethora of beats. I'm still looking for samples, nigga. Like,
yeah,
this shit sounds cool. So I put a couple loops together, and I figured since we're doing an interview, like, fam, here's a gift from me to you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming to the show and being a real one.
Yo, but I feel like you know they're so spontaneous, and you making it today. You really try to capture your energy.
Lightning in a bottle is what I call it.
Capture that energy. So
Lightning
the energy
in a
that
bottle.
I got through listening
Tell me
today.
the energy.
All right, laid back, funky,
hungover, high,
jazzy.
Yeah, I'll do with that one.
Dreamy,
loopy,
a little bit triumphant. I got a triumphant feel.
Victorious.
Karate Kid. There's an 80s one or something, yo.
Oh.
That I was just like, bro, this is a
First of all, you seen the new
Kid.
Cobra Kai?
I watched a little bit, yeah.
You like the first 2 seasons?
I think that's what I watched.
I'm gonna be real, nigga. Why is that one nigga so sexy, nigga? Like, nigga, you're fucking 15. They're really like 21. It's like, nigga, you in high school, nigga. Didn't nobody in high school like that, nigga. The girls kind of. But they wasn't kicking bitches' asses down the stairs.
Yeah.
These white girls was not kung fu fighting. They were not Brandon Lee and the Crow, nigga. But anyway, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah.
And stank face.
Ooh,
That was at the end. I got a stank face, okay?
Yo, rest in peace, Mac Dram, but do it for the Bay. Deep cut, romper room. Romper's room. But yeah, dude, okay, so funny. I just wanted to make some quick shit. I was like, I gotta make some new shit before I go on this nigga shit. I was like, I don't want to come empty handed. I said, girl, grab the champagne and I'll make the beats. Grab the basket and we're going on our way. But yeah, dude, it's spontaneous, it's lightning in a bottle. Inspiration's right there. Niggas are lazy. People are lazy. People have jobs. People have lives. I don't. So I can't. What else am I gonna do but have an inspiration and do it then? It's also like experimental. It's also the product of trial and error. So many shit sounds whack. Like, dude, oh my god, my shit's whack, fam. But it's good to be humble with yourself. Like, I made 3 beats. I made 5. I wanted to make 10, but
double digit on them.
I got to 8, and the last 3 were just not that great. So I said, fuck, I'll give you 6. Oh, and that one I sent you, the funny thing is, what is that beat called? It's off. When you hear it, it's like the chop is off. I was up in Jefferson, Colorado, finishing my dude Grigsby's record that I produced. And I was making the thing, and the AirPods, Bluetooth sucks if you make beats. And the shit was off, and I was just trying to hit it. And it sounds kind of cool. So thank you. Very spontaneous.
Yeah. It was fun, man. I enjoy it. And I have a question in regards to...
You have a question?
In regards to how... they're sequenced, if they are.
Ooh, you said my favorite word.
All right, because the way you send them out and you download them, it comes in alphabetical order.
Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Fam, thank you for being a fucking nerd. Keep going.
So, is there intention behind that?
Absolutely not.
It off the cuff?
Absolutely not.
And that's how it comes out, because I listen to it in order.
I'm going to be real with you, bro. You're about to get the most views on this interview ever, because you know what? Because everybody thinks they know Dealz, but they don't know the real Dealz. Cheers, baby. TMacking on that ass, nigga. What was that? You ever heard Beanie Siegel Freeway?
Yeah.
Even though what he do is wrong, he's like, bang like T-Mac, ski mask, air it out. I'm about to put that in the beat for you. Bang like T-Mac, ski mask, air it out. Gotta kill witnesses because T-Mac's biz sticking out. Yo, nigga, yo, bars. Shout out to Jay-Z. Anyway. But no, okay, so you're supposed to hit the modified button. Here first. Dill says the best way to hear it is the modified button. Here's the thing too, I was sending the long plays because motherfuckers just listening to one beat. Oh, I like this beat. I'm like, well, that beat sucks compared to this beat. Did you hear this beat? Here's the thing, people only have a little bit of time in their lives, bro. We only have 24 hours in a day. And who knows if we have that. You gotta work. You gotta make your own shit. You gotta make love to your lady or your boyfriend, whoever. Make love to yourself. You gotta take care of your cats. Some people gotta pay bills. Nigga, I named a lot of shit that's stressing me out right now. This nigga's like, damn, nigga, why you gonna bring it back? But you have this much time to capture somebody's attention, and you're vying for everybody else is doing, every producer, every content creator. The thing about it is, you just gotta fucking do it. Just fucking do that shit. That's it. However somebody takes it is how they take it. Now, I'm happy that I got to straighten it out. Yo, one time, recipes take off for some straightening. Migos. I want people to hit the fucking modify button, but however you hear it is how you hear it. So that's why I end up doing those long plays, like the cassette plays, where nigga, this is a 38-second track, 38-minute track. You either gonna hear it or you're not, and that's who you know who really knows what you're saying. You got, nigga, what you got over here, nigga? What's this? Outkast, Players Ball. Did you know this shit was a Christmas song?
I did. Yep.
You're a
that
smart
was their
guy.
first single
He's
that
a
came out.
smart
It
guy.
was on a Christmas.
Hold on. Tell me. This is turn to. Did you know what's crazy about this? Do you know the story about this? Do you know that Peanut Butter Wolf unplugged the thing and lost it?
Oh.
Okay, let me tell you a quick story. Enough about Dealz. Commercial break. It ain't always about you, motherfuckers. So, Madlib, this is a story. Otis is my homie. Let me tell you, I met him. I waited at this Boulder show.
Thank you, because I waited way too long to ask you. Like, you name dropped it, and the fact that I didn't get to
Name dropping more than game.
I feel disrespectful.
No, here's what happened. Again, the moral story of this podcast, this interview is authenticity. Be yourself. Even if you ugly, nigga, I got pimples on my face, nigga. Accept the flaws. Just be you, because other people who are themselves see it too. Damn, that's a poet and don't even know it. Bars. But listen, bro, my little brother Scuds was like, I was listening to like Jay-Z and Mobb Deep, you know, kind of like the East Coast shit. And I was like, yo, nigga, you need to listen to Doom and shit. You need to listen to, like, you know, my brother, we get high in the bathroom and he played me live from Planet X. Mad Villainy, Slum Village, shit. Like, I started getting that I was into Little Brother already, but then I saw the connects. So I wanted to, I looked up to these people, but I didn't want to just, oh, here's my music, because that's corny as fuck. Hey, bitch, I got a big dick. Yeah, whatever, nigga, bye. So the fuck what? It's not about the size. It's about how you use it. There's a tip for you little niggas out there. But I knew Madlib liked fucking records, so I bought a bunch of records. He was in Boulder. It was New Year's, and I waited the entire time, because this leads to all the other ways why me and him are homies. Madlib, Otis, shout out, my nigga. Anyway, so I gave him 3 records. The John Faddis joint, that's his uncle. He said, you already got this one, but there's a cool snare on this song. Nigga, you ever had Madlib tell you there's a cool snare on the song? Nigga, I said, fuck, bro. And this is before, like, you can brag. Nigga, I'm like, oh, my nigga Dejan, he don't talk to me no more. I'm going to catch you in these streets, and I'm going to slide. Gang. I'm just playing. But he was with me, and he did, and Madlib, I was like, yo, dude, I appreciate you. Thank you for the music. Like, we don't try to be you. We try to, like, be as good as you. He's like, nah, you already sick. Real cool, laid back, big ass ring. Second time I met Madlib. Me and my homie, they were playing at City Hall and off Broadway. Me and my homie went early because, like, yo, we going to see Madlib again because he's going to remember us. Again, be yourself. Nigga, we snuck it. We told these people we got there mad early. And this is all on my Instagram. You can check this, fact check. We were in the alleyway. We helped the dudes carry in, the sound people carrying shit. Like, yo, what? And then we told this lady, yeah, we're the DJs. And at City Hall, it's Temple now. City Hall, there's an upstairs VIP room. So like, oh, yeah. I was like, who do we get to get the VIP pass? Like, oh, talk to Chad. Hey, yo, Chad. I'm crazy, nigga. You know me. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'd rather weird people out, because when people weird me out, I love it. So I'm trying to weird this guy. I'm like, Chad, what's up, dude? Yo, we're supposed to be DJing this shit. He's like, oh, yeah, here's your pass. So we're in the green room. Nigga, Madlib and J-Rock come out. I had mad weed. J-Rock smoked all my weed, but it was just us and them in the fucking room. Madlib's playing me, like, the pinata shit before it even came out.
Which is right there, by the way. We got the pinata right there.
First of all, yo, I got a story about Freddie Gibbs too, which is the third part about Madlib. I'll speed it up. Anyway, so me, Madlib, J-Rock kicking it, smoking, these weirdo niggas taking footage or whatever. I get Madlib too high. Madlib goes, yo, y'all niggas want to go on stage and rap? Madlib gave me a snare last time, and now go on follow me on Instagram at Dealz-Makes-Beats the long way. Ow. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, fuck yeah. I look like a fucking nerd, nigga. My dreads wasn't dope, nigga. I had a white tee, nigga. My shit was baby dreads. I was looking ridiculous. However, that's the biggest flex in Denver. So I'm on stage rapping the Madlib beats. Everybody, oh shit, it's Dealz. I'm like, yeah, nigga. J-Rock playing off the fucking dub siren that I used last night. That's the first time I saw it. This is years ago. Baby dread Dealz. And I'm freestyling the Madlib beats. It gets better. We kick with Madlib afterwards. My nigga Dejan's like, yo, Madlib, what should we be listening to? Madlib pulls out a CD booklet. He sells a CD booklet. Pulls out a thing, Busta Beats. This is also on my fucking Instagram, and I have the beats. I gave it to my homie Spider Tech, one of the most popular DJs. His stupid computer ate it. How many niggas get a snare from Madlib, rap over Madlib beats, and they get a Madlib beat tape? The Busta beats. This is the beats he was giving Busta. But let me tell you something. It's not about the tangibility. It's about the connectability, because guess what happened?
What happened?
Egon, who's no longer his manager, he was mad at me for rapping on stage. Get the fuck off stage. I said, nigga, Madlib, I can take a beer. Me and Egon were cool. Nobody's cool with Egon anymore. That's a deep hip-hop cut. They come to fucking, what's that shit? Cervantes. I know these niggas. I'm trying to walk by. Security's like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, yo, I know these niggas. My homeboy, what's his fucking name? He throws his party. Matt Nopping. Shout out to Matt. he fucking like, yo, Dealz, you know Madlib, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, come back here. Egon's like, oh, Dealz, come back here. After Egon was mad at me for rapping. So I'm sitting in the back. Again, this is a great story. Backed up by Instagram. I'm there with Dale the Funky Homo Sapien, Madlib, Mos Def was there because I played drums with Mos Def. So we're kicking it. And to go to the Dilla story, Madlib's pouring out wine. And he's like, yo, you want a glass cup or a paper cup? I was like, yo, let me get the plastic cup. He's like, yo, that's what Dilla would have done. And that's where I got the thing, I don't want to do what Dilla did, but pour me some shit anyway, nigga. And Madlib was cool. So funny story, if you go on there, shout out to Raw For Real, there's a picture of Raw For Real, Madlib, and his thing with the drink, and Dell the Funky Homo Sapien thought I was Madlib. Nigga, Otis is sitting around, Madlib's laughing, and I'm like, he's like, yo, we didn't link up. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, nothing like this nigga, man. But Dell had some fucking Air and One dunks on, and he killed it. Nigga, Dell, fam, and that goes back to my brother. I was listening to Dell, listening to Madlib. I get to be friends with House Shoes and all these other cats. The whole Stones Throw run. I played for Peanut Butter Wolf. Nigga, my computer crashed, and I had to play for my iPhone from Peanut Butter Wolf. I saw him at Ophelia's. He's like, yo, I remember that shit. Didn't sign me, though. But it's not about the tangibility. It's about the connectability. So the fourth time I saw Madlib was the Pinata run, which is... Okay, what? The bandana was the first one, right?
I feel like Pinata was.
Okay, it was because it had the Knicks and shit on it. Okay, so he had these T-shirts, and if you Google this, it had a big pinata on it, right? So we went to Cold Crush. Rest in peace, Cold Crush, one of the best hip-hop places ever in Denver. Madlib was like, Dealz, where are we going? Freddie Gibbs was like, yo, we need to go party. I said, we know. My dude Brandon West, shout out to B West, he went to Cold Crush and said, yo, keep it open. Freddie Gibbs coming here. Freddie Gibbs had some bitches. After hours, Jip the Hip was there. Jip was there. He was DJing. Madlib wanted to play beats, but we didn't have no CDJs. So we just drinking all night, Freddie Gibbs. Me and my dude Dejan drive Madlib home, and my homies Sonic Blue Mazda 3. Madlib's telling us about how fucking his cousin's a porn star. If you want to know, ask me, I'll tell you. And then this nigga's fucked up. It's actually, what's his name? Lexington Steele is Madlib's cousin. He told us that. Anyway, but he had a big box of pinata shirts. These niggas left Madlib with a box of the best produced, one of the best with a box of T-shirts. This nigga Madlib, we dropped him off at the Brown Palace Hotel. He's like, yo, y'all can keep the shirts, make money off of them. Madlib put money in my he gave me a snare, let me rap with him, got high and fucking, you know what I'm saying, like kicked it with me, and then fucking told me to sell his T-shirts and make money.
Wow, that's like all I could say after that.
Here's the thing. I send him beats. Quick anecdotes. He calls my parents' house. Remember the first time? He calls my parents' house. It comes with Otis Jackson. My mom picks up. Just beats playing. My mom's like, who the fuck hangs up on this nigga? My mom calls me. She's like, yo, some Otis Jackson call. I said, Otis Jackson call, that's Madlib.
Oh my. Missing that call.
And it was like the Oxnard area code, right? So then I actually got his number, and Madlib don't text back. All he got is an iPad. So when he texts back to me, it's almost like God tells you like you are favored, because he'd send me shit like, nigga, you sick. I just send him shit. Like, if you have a relationship with somebody, just send them shit. They don't have to tell you you're dope all the time. Get over yourself. And you just keep sending, because people like that know what they're talking about. So I send to House Shoes, a bunch of cool Nicolay, a bunch of people who I grew up listening to that I actually had relationships with, and I got to share my music with them. But fuck them niggas, because I share music with y'all too that are my homies.
We all in the same category.
So it doesn't matter who you know, it matters what you know when they ask you about it. So Madlib's cool.
I'm gonna just let that story breathe for a second, because
don't, bro, because Madlib's just a nut, man. Come on, bro. Like, listen, man. Listen, you like Madlib, man, right? What's your favorite Madlib beat?
Can I just say, like, this whole album? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I have a specific.
You ever heard the Raw Cakes beat tape? I'm gonna send it to you.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Actually, you know what? One of my favorite songs is probably off of here.
I was supposed to tell a story about that. Which, okay.
Stepping Into Tomorrow.
Nigga, that shit got me through college, bro.
I don't know. That might be the
So the funny story about this shit is Madlib did the whole thing. Peanut Butter Wolf, remember like those old hard drives and you kick it? This nigga kicked it and it crashed, and Madlib made that shit in like a week. Which goes back to my beats, because you know Madlib's cool, but Dealz is better. What is it? Sean Carter's nice, but Sean Price is better. Rest in peace, Sean P. But nigga, yo, I learned that from Madlib, as in like he makes a lot of beats. Everybody's like, who makes so many beats? But you know what it really is? It's just working on your craft. I got Madlib beat tapes. Not all of his beats are dope, but Everything Man's awesome. What a Day is awesome. I love hearing like the Dilla beat tapes and the Madlib beat tapes where they become songs. Like you hear fucking the Common song, Love Is. That's Marvin and the Fam off of one of those Dilla beat tapes. And here's the best part too. Shout out to Uncle House Shoes. I got official. I had to play a Dilla night with House Shoes. The biggest asshole about not just Dilla history, Detroit hip hop history. I was playing shit. Everybody plays that regular Dilla shit. I like that B-side. The B-side always wins, Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, play me that shit that's in between there. Like, I want to hear that. Play that shit. I don't want niggas to hear, don't sell yourself. That's a great song, but fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Abadi Abu Da, but nigga, don't be playing that shit when I wake up in the morning. So I gain House Shoes of respect to where I can send him music. He sends me shit for free. The new Mike and Key shit. Everything on Street Corner. I'm not begging him to put me on. I'm just happy that I get to meet my peers and people I look up to and give them my music. Whack as fuck or not, you getting this work, I don't give a fuck if you signed or not. So with the Madlib shit, I get little stories and shit like that because we're exchanging, man. Like, we're exchanging right here, man. Like, so shout out to Madlib, nigga, but you know.
We got Dealz in the building, though.
That's a good thing. You got some more questions, nigga?
Yeah, man.
I'm having fun, fam.
I'm having fun too.
Let me tell you, the last
interview
interview I did 2 good interviews. One of them was during COVID. Shout out to Bugs Coyote. This nigga was scared. He's like, should I wear a mask? I'm like, hell no, nigga. We spitting mouths in my house, nigga. No, my girl at the time worked at a hospital, so we got tested. She got tested. I was like, bitch, you ain't got it, I ain't got it. That's a terrible way of thinking your health. Go get checked, motherfuckers. But no, he came through and interviewed me on my couch. And then the second one, my dude Dwelle did it on KNGU or Kuvo. They played my entire beat tape and interviewed me over it. And we did it in December, but it came out January 14th was my parents' anniversary.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
So foresight, so I kind of shouted them out. My parents on their anniversary listened to it. My mom was like, you're a genius. I was like, yeah, you told me to turn my fucking boom boom down, bitch. But yeah, so this interview was awesome too. So it's like this.
Yeah,
is the
man.
third
I
one.
mean, I always do research on my artists.
These hoes be
coming
doing
in.
research,
And I couldn't find a real good long format interview with you, so I'm really glad we.
Well,
can
you didn't
kinda
look on
do
my
it
link
now.
tree hard enough, nigga.
I didn't do it hard enough.
See,
yet.
okay, you know, look. As long as you try to do research, fam. I'm not gonna I'm a deep diver, but sometimes I just want to just swim in shallow water.
Yeah.
I don't want to echo the dolphin. I just want to flip flat like a goddamn goldfish. But yo, that's good because you know you have to keep some anonymity. I said that word right. Compartmentalize. I said that right too.
Got it.
My nigga,
Let's
come
go.
on, nigga.
Let's go.
Nigga, cheers me on that one. We got this whole. Do you smoke on camera?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. I just want to turn this fan off though.
Nigga, that fan has ruined the entire interview. I was hoping you said. No, the funny thing, turn the shit off. You want me to turn it off?
I got you. I got it.
Yo, the funny thing is when I first walked in here, I was like, yo, this place is nice, but we gotta get rid of this fan. Remember I told you? I was like, we gotta get rid of them fucking folding fans.
Yo, that's the powerful one. We got one fan for the crib, so that's
Yo,
universal.
one fan for the crib. But y'all keep it cool
around.
in here, huh?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
keep
be
it
cool.
But yeah, nigga, that's funny as shit. You smoke on camera.
Yo, so light this up. I got a question for you. Where did you start this off?
Nigga, I was listening to you. I was pondering. I was like, the actor's chair.
I mean, this one ain't too deep. I want to kind of bring it back to the beginning, man. How did you really start making music?
Shout out to my man Joe Mesius, man. You know Tech Nine? Tech9?
Tech9?
Strange music, man. Listen to this, bro. My dude Joe Mesius, man. We were in Fruity Loops was out because I was out, so probably 9th, 10th grade. This nigga had the foresight to use his parents. His parents gave him a computer. I don't know how Pain Manny and parents gave this nigga a computer, but remember the towers?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the shit? Yo, edit that shit up, but it was ugly. My mom like, you on the goddamn computer? I be putting the pill. No, but some niggas remember 56K. Remember when broadband came out? Fuck 5G, nigga. But you were able to download peer to peer quicker. My nigga downloaded Fruity Loops. He's like, we're in school. He's like, yo, nigga, I got Fruity Loops. I said, what the fuck is Fruity Loops? Is that cereal? He's like, no, we can.
Cereal, you got some food?
Which Fruity Loops is the foundation. That's one of the first things I started on. That and PlayStation Beatmaker. Was the shit Cool Edit Pro. Anyway, so he's like, yo, I got 2 mics. And he had 2 mics in his basement. Like, what motherfucker in 9th grade in Aurora, Colorado, shout out to Aurora, Colorado, has 2 mics. So we was rapping like we was rap seated in the basement. This nigga was making techno beats because Fruity Loops was a techno beat maker. Now, he sampled at the time. He told me, like, nigga, I ain't make none of those beats. I said, well, you shouldn't tell me that. You should tell me it's sampled because I don't want my childhood ruined like they did Star Wars. And Marvel, damn, what a deep cut. But anyway, so he started that fire. Now, he was my best friend, and I had to audition to be in the rap crew. How am I your best fucking friend, nigga? Nigga, I was whack. I recorded on a fucking Talk Boy. And he was like, they heard that shit, like, nigga, that shit is terrible. Which is funny because I'm the best rapper of all fucking time now. Okay, eat your words, Crow, Caw, Edgar Allan Poe, because you ain't got no flow, and yo. Anyway, but they told me I was whack, and it hurt my feelings. I got really sad, and I listened to fucking Avenged Sevenfold. Real shit. Fuck rap, nigga. But then they were like, okay, well you're a sad boy, come join the crew. So we made our own CDs, all that shit. I moved to Seattle when I was 17, and all I had was Fruity Loops on my parents' computer because I knew how to use it. There were no rappers. I went to Redmond High School, bro. That's where Microsoft and these white kids was rich, nigga, rich. I mean, I was okay, but them niggas was rich, nigga. Them had 2 Xboxes, nigga. I had a PlayStation 2. And the one, not even the old one we had to put the shit in. Not the one you could pop the top, remember? Why they always make shit better after they make some shit? Like, Apple be like, yo, nigga, here's a better camera. Nigga, you should have made the camera. But anyway, I'm on a rant. But, so I had to learn how to make beats by myself and chop samples on Cool Edit Pro. And I listened, Little Brother, Ninth Wonder was making it. Murs 316. Yo, classic hip hop. Me and my little brother, we like send each other bars from that shit. Because it's a time. I'm going to tell you, like, I want that feeling too. So I was like, yo, Ninth really does make these beats on Fruity Loops. I said, yes, it's confirmed. Because listen, little brother listening, my favorite album, like, that nigga made that on Fruity Loops. And as you kind of get better, you can kind of see how he did it. Because I look at like MPC 60s, I'm like, how the fuck did Primo make that? Oh, I get it. Because it's all the fucking same. Fruity Loops is the same as Acid Pro, is the same as Logic, is the same as Ableton. It's what you put in, and it's just knowing your tool. So that's where it kind of started at. My homie kind of introduced me to it, like drugs and shit, like video games. You bond with people over little shit. Video games, sports, childhood trauma, sibling shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it was that, and I loved it. And I was by myself. I was the only black kid in my high school. My girlfriend was half black, but she was the school president. My best friend was black, but he acted white. That sounds so racist, but it's true. This was 2000s, baby. So I was kind of like the black dude. I rapped for the whole school. They would call other people. Remember 8 Mile came out? Nigga, when 8 Mile came out, all the white boys thought they hit. Oh. Nigga, it was like a gauntlet, like Mortal Kombat.
Everybody's trying to battle.
First of all, 8 Mile is just Purple Rain, but I still love him, man. One of my favorite rappers. But them white kids grasped onto that shit. They tried to clown me for going to the same school they did, nigga. I said, yo, you private school, nigga? You in the same goddamn school, and it's public. So I was always come at, like, you know, I was like the hip-hop parade. My basketball coach called me BET, nigga. That's some racist shit. Nigga, that's some racist shit, Coach Kelly. When I see your fat ass, I'm a fucking, what was that? RKO your ass, nigga. Oh, yo. But anyway, so I was doing music by myself, so I kind of learned it. Then I kicked it with some Microsoft niggas who did Microsoft music for Xbox, and these niggas trying to charge me $3,000 a beat. Nigga, I'm fucking 18 years old, nigga. $3,000 a beat, nigga. Miles ain't even buying me a pair of Chucks, nigga, because I got a video game last week. I got Zelda last week, nigga. So $3,000. These niggas was trying to, like, I hate to use the R word, but they were trying to take advantage of me, and I already knew that shit. But then I kicked it with some hood ass niggas who had like Triton keyboards and shit. Another $3,000 piece. Nigga, I'm not asking for that. So what was the best next best thing? Fruity Loops and MIDI. So that's where it kind of started. PlayStation Beatmaker, and I just blasted off from there. MPC 1000, sold that for rent. Got an SP3, sold that for rent. Computer broke, shit crashed, hard drive, tat scam. I've touched everything, bro. So that's where all that shit started, man. Homies put me on a hit, and I couldn't quit. Too legit to quit.
How has your beat making process evolved over time?
Nigga, you do your man. I knew this was gonna be a good interview, bro. God bless your heart. I call this nigga precious. Not in a bad way, because like you hear some stories and it's like, damn, nigga, that's so like innocent. Like, you don't call a nigga innocent though. I'd rather call you precious, nigga. Like, nigga, I've been through some shit. Call me innocent, nigga. But anyway,
what?
But
what'd you say?
Here's what happened, bro. Like, it's Spaces. Man, I talk about Space on my new album, The Arrival, out now on Bandcamp. I'm gonna drop it on streaming later when I make that money. But it's Spaces. I've had a lot of. Dude. I've shared a fucking studio. I'm supposed to spark that. I'm sorry. I don't get to talk about myself too much.
This is why I don't like smoking in interviews, because I end up just smoking because
nigga, you the host, nigga. Shit, the fuck? This nigga, yo, first of all, we sitting in the living room. He's like, so do you want to see my studio? I was like, nigga, I was waiting for you, motherfucker. But anyway, it evolves with Spaces. I always feel like, you ever just feel like you did some good shit, right? You're like, damn, I leveled up. Niggas be using leveled up too much. But yeah, I feel like I achieved something. Like the other day, last night at the show, on the SP, I was hitting that fucking skip thing. I learned that shit the other day. I had that shit for 2 months. I ain't know that shit. I said, nigga, oh shit. I was fucking high in my studio. Oh shit. Experimental. So I was like, I'm gonna use that shit. So, patience and space. I fucking live in a place where it was a beautiful view of downtown, right above the Unsafeway, if y'all know about that. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can walk up on the roof. and we had hammocks, and it was beautiful. It was cool. Women was walking around. Pretty lights. I kicked pretty lights almost out of my house one time. This big white boy showed up to my house. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's up, dude?" "Yo, I'm Derek." I said, "Nice to meet you, Derek. What's up?" "I'm Pretty Lights." No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. I'm like, "Yo, come in, Derek." Long story short, he told me he's Pretty Lights. I was like, "Nigga, I would not have let you in the house if I didn't know you were Pretty Lights." Shout out to Derek, though. He's coming back. He played me a lot of his MPC sample shit on vinyl. He shared a lot of music. He's the first person I saw with an MPC one. Or the MPC Touch. It was the Touch first. But anyway, so that was a space. Collaborative space. And then everywhere I was at, everybody knew I was making beats. So during the pandemic, I was living off Colfax and 14th, nigga, shout out Colfax and Marion, Cap Hill. During the pandemic, we had a lot of plants. So I was kind of making shit that was airy. Fast forward to me moving all the way to Indiana from downtown Denver, bachelor life to the bachelor life. I actually have a room, and people aren't in that room. Taylor got kicked, TMC got kicked out of my, he'll tell you, I've kicked him out of my studio for talking over beats. I'm like, nigga, you need to be writing, bro. You know, it's cool to have people around the studio, but it's like, okay, if you're not whistling a melody or you're not fucking telling me I'm the best person in the fucking world, go outside because there's a lot more room in the living room. So, you know, as far as the city goes, it's compact. So I made my beats really quick. They were 30 seconds, 45 seconds, rock songs, Bad Brains. Let's go. Get it over with. In-N-Out Robbery. Because I had to make them quick because I had to go DJ that night. I had to go make rent. I had to go fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm stretched out the whole week, burning ends on both sides of the candle, whatever my dad says. So I had to make the beats quick ideas. And that's how I got good at catching those little lightning things. But that's a survival technique. Once you get out of the survival technique, aka space, whether it's space in your life, space to do what you want, financial space, spiritual space, just whatever space you, outer space, inner space, space goes coast to coast. You start kind of seeing things different. You slow down. Instead of surviving, you're creating. You're thriving. I hate that word thrive. I'm thriving. But real shit, I moved all the way from Denver. I'm not from here, but it's my home. This is my market, as the analysts say. But I sat by myself, bro, and it was like, yo, finally I got peace and quiet. Like I said, man, a lot of people fuck with me. I think they fuck with me more than I fuck with them. But it was cool to just sit down and just take my time to listen. And shout out to my girl for being very patient, because being a musician is not easy. Shout out to Pepsi. I bought a speaker and some new shit with that goddamn check. But no, where I'm going with that is I have the space to experiment and create, and I don't feel like I'm in a rush. I don't feel like I have to go do something. I've worked mad jobs, come home at 11 o'clock. You ever seen Instagram memories? Facebook memories?
Yeah.
Them just be depressing, and some of them be uplifting.
Because it goes both ways.
Yo, it does, because last night that show was dope, right? Nigga, 2009, I was doing a show at the Hideaway, nigga. Nobody showed up, bro. Same day. It was my, I was like, I really hope somebody shows up. That was my Facebook post, nigga. And I had a show like last night.
Full circle.
Just
Gotta acknowledge that, right? Real quick.
But you know what? You set yourself up, bro. If you care about your craft, you care about it. And that's where it came from. I always cared about my craft. I just never really had time to figure out how I could better utilize my craft and my tools. I had a bunch of music shit. Nigga, I had MPCs, all sorts of shit. I was, nigga, trap boy, look at my drum machines. And then my plug robbed me. So I had all these. If you go on my Bandcamp, that's why I keep the shit up. To remember the Behind the Beats book. You ever seen that? Where Dilla's book that had studio and Madlib Studio and Cut Chemist. You ever seen this book?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's your Christmas present. Oh, your birthday's in August, right?
Yeah.
I'll make you that book, nigga. Behind the Beat, no real shit. It has me flipping through it on my Bandcamp. You have it up, but I had all this shit around me. Women, great view, all this shit, nigga. And it wasn't about the craft anymore. It was about me being cool and trying to be accepted by people who don't even know hip hop, whose music tastes are compromised. So when you have the space to sit with yourself, yeah, I didn't need all that shit. I know what I need. I know exactly the tools. I'm a bare minimum nigga. You give me a little bit more? Cool. Thank you so fucking much. But when I get a lot, I'm going to utilize that shit. So I got a lot of space now. So I'm going to utilize that to just listen and shut the fuck up and listen to somebody else's shit. Don't sample everything. As a matter of fact, you can sample anything. Just don't sample everything. Listen to music.
Don't sample everything.
Listen to music, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got women behind me doing fucking drugs off my fucking vinyl records. I'm trying to make a beat. Stupid. You don't get lightning in a bottle that way. So that's how my process kind of changed. And I sequence my beats a lot better because you said sequence. Like nowadays, with more space and slowing down, I can sequence it.
Did Indiana have a big factor in that?
I had a big factor in that. again, people be like, yo, the city. Nigga, you just happen to live here. Remember I told you? I was like, I don't even want to call you local because you just happen to live here. And I don't happen to live here, but you happen to live around artists. That's community. That's not local, that's community. Going from a community that I've been in forever since I didn't have dreads, have my own nights, knowing people, creating relationships, authentic joints, getting drunk with people, spending fucking after hours with people, getting fucked up with people, seeing the best and worst. I've done the research. And I've sequenced my life to the point where I know what I want it to sound like. So going to Indiana I'm not scared to take risks. Nigga, tell the story, pass the blunt.
Speak on it.
I'm not scared to take risks, bro, because if you're a real artist, you just fuck it. I fucked up. Nigga, the biggest fuck up I ever have, I can never do that again. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm focused on what the fuck I want to do. It's more of a purpose now. And that's where like that kind of Indiana kind of slowed everything. There's nothing there, bro. I played at a local vinyl. Shout out to local vinyl. I played their record store day.
Store day, yeah.
But before that, nigga, I played a country wedding, bro. I played a company party. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta make money. Ain't shit out there. Ain't culture out there. But I know the art people there. They're a bunch of cool old white people. I live next door like the governor of fucking Indiana, bro. Real cool people. Tanya, her daughters are cool. They be partying on Halloween. But again, relationships, bro. It's not what the fuck. No, I'm me. I'm Dealz. What's up? I'm gonna be unapologetic. I'm the only black dude with dreads. So the fuck what? I got the biggest dick here, so the fuck what? You know what I'm saying? My girl got the biggest tits, so the fuck what? But it's not about that. It's about creating. Because once I tell them I do music, guess who's on board? So Indiana kind of showed me a different side of networking as opposed to, I gotta go to the show. I gotta hobnob with this fucking journalist. I gotta fucking party. Because it's very cliquish. The city can get cliquish. But it's not about the city, it's about you. It's not about where you're at, it's where you're going, fam. You know what I'm saying? Taylor's like, I want to move to New York. I said, why would you do that? I said, go someplace people love you. He's been touring Austin. Go. I came to Denver because people love me in Denver. I'm not going to fucking LA right now. I know people in LA, but I'm not going to get the love that I got from people who've seen me, who get those emails. So like that's kind of like the whole Indiana made me appreciate my community here a lot more.
Interesting, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about the hip hop community in a minute.
Hip hop.
But let's talk about sort of like what your process is right now. Like,
oh man,
daily being out there. Like, do you have a daily routine?
Fam, you know what's crazy about it? I do what I want. My mom was like, when you're older, you can do what you want. I said, bitch, I accept the challenge. But you have to do a lot of shit you don't want to do before you do what you want to do. And thank God that I'm conscious and balanced enough to understand that at this point, I can do what I want to do because I'm not signed. Nobody depends on my shit but me. I'm an artist. And with that shit said, it's like, I mean, I wake up, I do what I feel. I'm not going to force it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was in the city, I had to make beats. This nigga made a whole beat tape in a day. Nigga, because I had to, because I got to work tomorrow. And I got to fucking do some shit I don't want to do that takes me away from the music. But I'm making the money for the music. It's survival. That sucks. But the struggle is what makes the shit beautiful. So right now, it's more like today, we after party a little bit last night, you know what I'm saying? Didn't get too much sleep, my girl snoring or whatever. I got the iPad right here. What is Dealz gonna do? Nigga, I'm not gonna watch porn because she's right next to me. I'm not gonna fucking watch YouTube because like what do I feel like learning on a hangover? I'm gonna listen to some music. I'm gonna see what touches me. I record them and I just store them. The shit I made you today, I just made them because I felt like doing it. But some days I don't fucking feel like doing shit. I just listen to other shit. I watch TV. Read a book,
soak up the inspiration.
But lately, since I've been traveling, because I've been away from home since Monday, so I was up in the mountains finishing a record, so I had to hear a totally different set of beats than this one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just felt like making music today. Some days I DJ, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no music. I don't want to hear shit, nigga. I want to hear complete silence, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But today I just felt like doing it. So it's either or. Now when I want to finish projects. That's why I kind of forced myself into a routine or this approach thing. I started the approach a month ago, which is crazy to think about. I made all the beats in a week except for the ones that I made yesterday or the day before that. And I was like, yo, that beat sucks. Mix and match. It's living art. I send you, and here's the beautiful part. You got a version that nobody else has. You and a few people. That might not mean a lot to me, but when niggas die, guess what they're going to be like? Nigga, y'all, they had their due diligence. Like, y'all ain't got this version, nigga.
Come on.
But it's not about death or life. It's literally about like, yo, here's something special. Because the Bandcamp people aren't getting the special tracks. Remember I sent you the There's the bonus jumpers, bro. Shout out to DJ Umo on KG and U. He played a couple of those The special jumpers, the secret ones. So I like those Easter eggs. Like if you were there, you were there. So my process right now is just to try to get the idea out. Hopefully it sounds dope. Hopefully I don't spend like an hour on some dumb shit. Cause nigga, you're making beats. You make beats, right?
A little bit.
This nigga be beating and shit. This nigga be beating. But you understand that like you have to listen to a loop a billion times, and sometimes it sucks. And that's the part that's like, oh God, I don't want to do it. It's very emotional when I make beats. So if I'm like I'll literally walk by my studio and just look at it, like not today. Like you know what I'm saying? Tom Cruise and Top Gun 2, nigga. But then some days I'm inspired as fuck just out of nowhere. I'll watch like the making of Justified, Justin Timberlake. I'll watch an interview with fucking like Frida Kahlo or so. Do some just shit that I can learn about. People's lives inspire me and they motivate me. Wow, this nigga did this shit. Dilla was sick and he made beats. I don't give a fuck if he made him at the hospital or not. This nigga was dying. Nigga, I got a stomach cramp, nigga. I'm taking a shit. I'm looking at fucking samples too. Because Sonder, other people live just as complex lives. Just some of us are very talented. So I try to make something dope that y'all might like. That's my process. This sample sounds cool. Let's see if I can flip it. Oops, I can't. Oops, let's loop it. And that's the other thing too. I don't make it precious. It's a fucking nigga. It's a song. Sometimes I just loop the shit because I like that part. That's hip hop as fuck. Now am I gonna get publishing on it? No. But then you got to find shit that people can't find. Under 500 views, YouTube, baby.
That's the metric, huh?
Nigga, here's a shout out to my dude Oleg. Yo, I paid this nigga $1. This nigga had the dopest YouTube channel, and he got stricken. Now these niggas is fucking dropping like rare. Like you would never hear this shit if you didn't have the internet.
Yeah, like you would not find it.
Or you would, and somehow it's like, how the fuck did you get it? Oh, my grandfather had this shit. So I've been listening to like prog rock, a lot of anything, dude. Ambient fucking music from like 1976, library shit, whatever. Korean covers of James Brown songs. Yo, nigga. Australian covers of fucking Doors songs, nigga. Oh my gosh. Nigga, covers are the best. But where I'm going with that is, sometimes I want to loop it. Sometimes I chop it. I find breaks. I'm a big break guy. I want to find breaks. Everybody uses the same goddamn dusty breaks. Nigga, find a Korean doing a James Brown cover. Them niggas got the kicks, the snares, and the hi-hat. You know what I'm saying? This nigga the other day is like, what's a hi-hat? Open hi-hat. I like this nigga like, in his ear. I did it right in his fucking ear, nigga. Remember in Jurassic Park with Newman? And the thing I did it right in his fucking ear. He'll always remember what a hi-hat is. But I just look for some dope shit, bro, that makes me feel cool. I don't force it. Sometimes I suck. Niggas think they're so cool, nigga. Sometimes I'm ugly, nigga. I don't give a fuck. This shit's still gonna be funky. But you gotta find some funky shit. You gotta have the funk in you. George Clinton told me that. I saw him smoke crack one time. Shout out to Johnny Denver. But yeah, that's my process, bro. Dope shit. Make the shit. Detach. My psychologist, who's myself, says that I have a detachment issue. But you know what? It's a coping mechanism for not making things too precious. So these beats are cool, but I can make some doper shit today. That's why I wanted you to have those 5. I was like, yo, nigga, I'm probably not going to listen to this shit for a while. So can you just tell me it's cool or not? Cause and that was the thing about my set last night. I was going back on beats. I made 1,000 beats. I have to go through 1,000 beats, nigga. I have to play beats tonight. What am I going to play? Who knows?
And we're looking forward to it, man. Beats Bodega at River Bar and
hey, don't be
Gallery.
shouting these niggas out, boo! Yo, me and Face are cool, man.
We'll be there soon.
Yo, shout out to Face for showing up, man. I thought that nigga hated my beats, and he came. Yo, he'd be in my apartment, and we'd be rolling up, and I'm like, making beats. He's like, yo, so y'all niggas ain't trying to make beats? I said, nigga, the beat is made, nigga. I'm not. He's like, all right. I'm like, nigga, I didn't appease Face today. I didn't get the right Face today. He's from New York too, man. Shout out to Face and his wife. His wife is awesome too. Salute. But you know, it's dope to see Face go from. You know, he moved here. I think he came to see me DJ Metalwork. I think that's how I met him. But I'd never know how I meet people. I just know that I know him. So me and him kicked it. We blazed down a couple. He hooked me up with a couple sacks. This nigga made beats. He had the old school shit. This nigga fucked around with Daddy's House. Real East Coast shit. Real roots foundational shit. Like after the band bought shit. Like the cool shit. So I'm like, yo, this nigga knows what he's talking about. So I always try to make his, like, yo, nigga, listen to this beat. Kind of blow me off, nigga. This is 3 years. Niggas pandemic shit. I'm like, this nigga Face hates me, nigga. I'm like, fuck. So I hit him up. Remember, you was like, how I do it? So I hit Face. I was like, your Face. Yo, my nigga, come on, son. Son, come on, son. Yo, son, you know how you talk. Yo, let me DJ your shit. He's like, oh, of course, son, of course. I was like, oh, I thought you hated me. So he showed up last night. You know, the Face is tall. That nigga was, yo, I'm over here, son. I'm over here. How we do? I'm like, yo, Face smiled and told me my shit was dope. Cool, nigga. Cool. So shout out to Face, man. Shout out to Face, man.
I ask this question to some people. Some people I don't ask this question to. I mean, it's simple. It's not too deep or open ended, but it could be like,
That's what she said.
Do you have goals in music? Like, do you what are some of your goals?
My goals are to stay authentic, to keep myself disciplined. Okay, here's a goal, man. There's short-term goals, long-term goals, lifetime goals. Goddamn. Right? And people get caught up in the lifetime goals, but sometimes you just got to accomplish what you can accomplish. If all I can do is put out a fucking album today on Bandcamp, I fucking did something. I put down a schedule, I stuck to it, and I believed in myself. That sounds really corny, but that's how this tour came together. I said, you know what? Let's put a couple pieces together. All right. I'm creative. I make covers. I do my videos, do my reels, whatever, right? But how can I put this as a whole package? Let me give leaks to the homies, okay? Let me send some to the homegirls, okay? Let me just sprinkle shit on Instagram, okay, cool. All right, that's not enough. What can I do? Let me call some people, make a little mini tour in Denver based off of it. Perfect, cool. Come on, let me do an album party. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. It's coming together nicely. Fucking, no, it's all coming into place, Mr. Burns. So that's the goal, to continue to achieve short-term goals, because those short-term goals become long-term goals, become lifetime goals. Because my lifetime goal, to be honest with you, it's a financial one. It's a little fucking superficial. Like, I just want to make $100,000, $120,000 a year on music. How can you do that, Dealz? Guess what? There's a billion ways to do it. Do I have the time to do all of it? No. And that's why I need to get disciplined. I can make all the beats all day, but I got to do the custodial shit. I got to send the invoice.
Business end.
You know what I'm saying? I got to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to sit and make beats. I don't want to talk to niggas on the phone today, you know? And sometimes I don't, because I have the freedom to, but I have to when I have to. So my goal is to pretty much stay consistent. Like, my lifetime goal, give me $100,000. Give me a little something, nigga. My long-term goal is just go city to city, just do what the fuck I did last night. Be able to pay for a band like that, be able to rehearse, because we didn't even rehearse, my nigga. I'm in Indiana, bro. Like, I trusted these niggas and they trusted me. Thank God. And it's really dope to have musicians, like, respect my sample game. Like, nigga, like, that is, like, props as a true thug's wife. Like, 3 things in my life, man. The first girl one of the girls I have sex with, she goes, you made me come. Accomplishment. My mom's like, yo, you're a genius. Accomplishment. Having musicians be like, yo, your shit is dope. Accomplishment. Now, you can interchange those, you can do whatever you want, but as an artist, I've always wanted that since I wanted to sample. Sampling's not music, okay? But you can manipulate it to make it sound like better than you think, or you can teach people about the shit that they didn't know about, so they may be inspired to go fucking make music themselves. Okay, remember, it's not the fucking tangible. It's the connection, bro. You have to connect with your music. The goal is to stay connected to music. Everything else will follow. My man's yesterday, man. Shout out to my man OG, man. It touched my heart. This nigga say, yo, everything you have right now. Okay, I gotta remember what it says. He's like, everything you need everything you want, you have right now, and everything you need is coming to you. And nigga, that's pretty profound, bro. Like, nigga, that nigga looked me in the fucking nigga. You saw it last night, nigga. Everybody's like, yo, Dealz. This nigga stopped me. I stopped because you got to be authentic with people. This nigga looked me down and said that shit, nigga. I was like, damn, fam. I just sit in my house and make fucking beats with my cats and get high as fuck. And hopefully this shit sounds cool. But that's what it's about, just still connecting with people. The goal is to keep the purpose. The money will come if you're a good person. I mean, you know, sometimes money don't come. You can rob a bank or some shit. You can scam. And, you know, good people do bad things. But really, this art isn't about making music. It's about making movements. It's about making minutes. It's about you being there and saying that shit. Because I told my girl, I was like, yo, nigga, you know what's dope about this shit? People be like, yo, what'd you do last night? Nigga, Dealz is in town, nigga. And he had a band, nigga. Yeah. Thank you, motherfuckers. So, yeah, man, that's the goal, to do that. So, short-term goal, keep this shit flying dope. You know what I'm saying? Walk between the raindrops so I don't get wet. Long-term goal, travel cities and do it. Like, I'm always in Chicago. I got people in Chicago. I want to go just play there. I love house music. I want to play my beats there. I want to play them on a rooftop. I want to play them for your mom's, you know what I'm saying, 48th wedding anniversary or something, man. Like, yo, soundtrack music, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not to be whack. That's the goal. Don't be whack, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me I'm whack, nigga, hang it up, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to see a Dealz boiler room set or some shit.
Yo,
like
you know what's
that,
funny?
like...
We can boil up a room ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, here's the deal. Put a table in the middle of the room. Call a bunch of biatches. Get a Red Bull sponsor. I know the people at Red Bull. Call it a boiler room. Who's gonna tell you it's not?
Done deal.
No, but here's the thing, man. I like what you're thinking, because you know what? Those are moments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Music is about sharing, which is a full circle interview right now. My mom shared music with me. My friend shared music with me. My brother shared music with me. I share music with people. I'm learning things, and I'm acquiring knowledge of crafts and how people approached how they did their craft. Artists, actors, writers, directors, rappers, singers, blah, 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 Ethiopians, motherfucking Jamaicans, goddamn it, zebras. They don't want to see a black man make it. But they took their shit seriously. I'm wearing Wu-Tang motherfucking Crocs, bro. The only reason they're on Crocs is they took that shit seriously. They approached something like that was beyond them. And it's not about me. It's about inspiring somebody else to do some cool shit, man. That's the goal, inspire. So there's a lot of goals, but I'm Lionel Messi, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Lionel Toxic. I'm Lionel Messi. Goal. But yeah, that's what it
Always
is, bro.
scoring.
I'm sorry. Yo, if I'm being weird, fuck you, all right? I didn't mean to say that. We got to get that out. If I'm being weird, forget you.
Forget you.
This nigga's Christian. I can't be cursing in his house.
I love it. Yo, so our initial connection came through TMC in my interview with him.
Let me tell you about that album.
And God's Eye.
Dude, I almost wore that shirt, but I said, fuck promotion for that nigga. Now I'm playing. Yo, first of all, Taylor's a sweetheart, bro. I met him through, shout out to Fourth Eye, who gave me a Lyft ride the other day, bro. Nigga. Fourth Eye? You don't know Fourth Eye. You've heard Fourth Eye.
I met him last night, actually.
Nigga, this nigga, I was in his car. This nigga, Dealz? I was like, holy shit. I'm looking at the phone, and it's his face, and I'm not putting two and two together. My third eye was on the fourth eye, and me and him had a dope conversation about music. Nigga, I love talking to people, man. Niggas be weird. I was like, yo, I love that. I love vulnerability. Fourth Eye makes the dopest beats. I met him with TMC, Tony T. Shout out to homeboy Phil. He's like, yo, they want to buy beats. Here's a contract. I was like, I guess. But we became friends. I did Tony T's Uptown joint. That's how I kind of started. And then I did one on Luna. I think Taylor says I'm on all his records, but not all of them are good, so I don't want to go look for them. But you know, he's the little homie. He's kind of bigger than me, but he's a little homie. He was always around when I made beats. But I always gave him discounts. So, yo, nigga, he's like, oh, I got $50 still. I'm like, all right, tell these niggas you paid fucking $5,000 for this shit, nigga. Yo, I don't give a fuck. If they didn't ask, nigga, yo, I paid $5,000 for this beat. Huh? Nothing. I just want to let y'all know. But so the way fucking God's Eye came together, it's like I love making art with people that I like and I hang out with. Like, you gotta hang out with me. Like, we kicked it before this interview. I fuck with that, nigga. Let me screen this nigga real quick, bro. Okay, you alright, nigga. You like me. We likes. But Taylor's always around. Let me get beats. I gave him beats. That was God Eye shit. I didn't even know the nigga did the record. I found it on Instagram. He goes, I sent it to you, Dealz. Rappers, don't send me shit. I'm not listening to it. Because by the time I listen, I'm like, that shit's whack, nigga. Like, my shit's whack, not you. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah, you already made 200 more beats since
fucking shit. And you know how long it took me to make that one stupid ass beat? And they always pick the whack beats, nigga. But Taylor didn't on this one. So my homeboy here's me up. Yo, you know Taylor is doing an album release show for a Dealz-Makes-Beats produced album. I said, hold please. Taylor, what's up, dude? What the fuck? Yo, I sent you the record, nigga. I go on my email. I go back months. It's like tracks. I said, nigga, when did you fucking send this? I sent him these beats during the pandemic, nigga. This shit came out this year, end of last year? End of last year.
I think so, yeah.
First of all, he wanted to call our group God's Eye. I said, fuck no. I would never be in a group with you. Like, nigga, I'm gonna be real. Like, yo, sorry, bro. I wouldn't jump out of an airplane with you. I love you, nigga. We can ride in the car. So I said, fuck that. So we named the album God's Eye. But how it started was I was drunk on my porch, and I was like, Taylor, you need to do a fucking record. You're charismatic. You're stupid enough the girls like you. You know how to rock a stage. You're going on tour. You need to promote something new. I'm kind of like the big bro that kicks everybody in the ass because I'm like, nigga, if you got talent, don't waste that shit. I will make you feel like shit. I'll make you feel like you killed my puppy if you waste your talent. So I'm like, yo, make this shit. And oh, by the way, he lives in the old room that I moved out of.
Yo, yeah, he mentioned that in our conversation.
Yeah, nigga,
which is pretty crazy.
That same small ass room. It's got lights on the top. The lights are still there, bro. I used to make beats and be like, but anyway. So I said, yo, use my essence. My cologne's still there. But so he comes back and does a record. So he's like, it's coming out. Then all of a sudden people are like, yo, this record's really cool. Because I was kind of pissed at it. I was like, nigga, first of all, you ain't hit me for the publishing. Mr. Motherfucking Esquire's on it. I'm like, nigga, did you send this nigga beats? You know they be stealing beats these days, nigga. Shout out to Mr. Motherfucking, he's cool. I sent him an email. But Taylor's like, I didn't think of that. The album's already done. What am I gonna do? Not clear the record for the little homie? I'm gonna hold a grudge against this nigga. I wouldn't go use those beats anyway. But here's how this shit came together. Remember I told you about I was making those beats really quick? nigga, these beats were like 45 seconds long. Dealz, can you extend them? Fuck no. You gonna rap. It was kind of like training. I was like, yo, get your point across in 45 seconds. Because remember, you only have this much time in people's lives, nigga. They're not going to give a fuck about you unless you said something really fast to them that they could grasp onto. Now, that album was very sporadic because he pieced them together, which I respect him for it. That's me and my girl listened to it. I was high. I was drinking some Hennessy, and I was like, God damn it, he did it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, I was the asshole, nigga. It's not you, it's me. Because I'm a grump. So I listened to it, and it was awesome. And I called him, and I didn't have a T-shirt. You see the T-shirts? I didn't get a Luna T-shirt, nigga. I didn't get the T-shirt before. Nigga, this nigga's at my house. Where's the T-shirt? Where's the T-shirt? Nigga, this nigga finally sent me a TMC God's Eye T-shirt with my name spelled the complete long way. It's a nice T-shirt, though. But everybody liked it. So, like, thank you guys for liking it. Because he's like, yo, I love that album you did with Taylor. I was like, you know I got other shit, right? I'm a way better rapper than him. No, but shout out to Taylor, man. That's a great album, bro.
Yeah, it was a really fun project.
It's different.
And I'm glad, I always try to talk with artists, around the release of an album or, they got to have some projects, for me to dig into and create a good conversation like this one, man. This is dope. But, God's Eye.
Yeah, he wanted to name the group that. What a stupid fucking name.
It's interesting how
I would have called
it
White Man Can Jump. I wouldn't like Boulder Dog Blitzkrieg or Pikachu.
But
like something cool.
His story behind that is pretty
He was
insane,
drunk.
don't you think? The dream? He was telling me this came from the dream.
First of all, I didn't hear that story either. Again, the reason I'm here is because I objected everything Taylor said, his impression. Look, here's the thing. If that's what, he told me that, but I dismissed it really quick. And again, I was being the asshole, remember? So maybe I could reflect on that and be like, damn, maybe I didn't really hear him out. But I heard the record, so that's all he's going to get from me. Interesting story. But what really happened was this nigga was drunk, and he was at my house, and I said, fuck, nigga, record it as is, and he had no other choice. I said, if you want a Dealz-Makes-Beats record, you going to put it together, you got yourself. And guess what he did? He tore it off of it. He made merchandise off of it. The record sounds nice. He still didn't get my publishing right, but that's okay. Because, it's art. It's art. I got to share something with my homies I'm proud of, and I get a T-shirt out of the deal months later. It's a Jildan shirt. It ain't even an American Apparel, nigga. Put some money in your merch.
Don't be ripping tea. Hold on.
Oh, he broke, nigga. That's why he paying $50. No, I'm sorry. He's not broke. He paid $3,000 for that. But it's cool, man. I'm on his ass because I think he needs to promote. Artists need to promote their albums. Because I know this ain't coming out for 2 weeks. Because guess what? I'm going to still promote this motherfucker, though. Cats got to promote their shit even after. Because, again, people don't have long attention spans. They forget you. I'm sorry. We love you, but who the fuck are you? Oh, yeah, the show. The whole content thing. Nigga, we just dropped the flyer that day. I let it up. I teased it, but people are only going to respond to it that day. And the day after, and the day after. So that's like, I want to tell him to make a record that he could do that with and go on tour until he has $5,000 to pay me for the next fucking album.
There we go. Look out for
only signed deals if the math is real. I want to do a remix record, but the way the album's set up, I don't want to figure out the BPMs. Serato literally is like, nigga, you need to pay more of a subscription for this shit. This is so probably not. But you know what might happen? I kind of want to do like a little quick EP with him, just get him drunk and get him to rap, and then if it's whack, then I drop it. If it's really nice, then we just keep it. Nobody ever hear it.
I'm looking forward to one of those in the emails.
But yeah, my album, The Approach, was awesome, nigga. It was really fun to make. TMC heard it yesterday. He wanted to rap over it. I said, shh.
Chill, he said.
God's eye.
Yo, so real quick, we talking about TMC, and we brought it up a few times.
D&B.
The Denver hip hop community. It's real interesting.
I know
out
a lot
here.
of niggas.
I never lived around a place where
don't?
this much sort of hip hop shit was going
you from
on.
You live in Massachusetts.
Yeah, man, it was different out there, not like this. So talk about the Denver hip hop community, how it's evolved over time, your perception of it. Yeah, fuck them. You got out of here.
Let me be real. Let me be real, man. Let me be real.
No, just
let me be real. Dealz-Makes-Beats, man. But you know what? Dealz keeps it ill. All right. You try keeping it real. You should try keeping it right. De La Soul. Stakes is High is an awesome record. One of my favorite records of all time. Dude, I came from the bottom, man. I won freestyle battles. I went to conventions. Shout out to Adam Dent. Shout out to fucking Supernatural. I have hilarious stories. Like I cussed out Supernatural because I lost this rap battle to this white boy in a tall tee Tupac shirt. Supernatural, like, your bars were that good. I was like, fuck you, Supernatural. And me, we're cool because of that. But I was a rebel. I didn't, nigga, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Like, so I know a lot of these people personally. Do I like a lot of these people personally? It depends on how drunk I am and how they approach me. They better smell good. Number one, you better smell good. But I've lost money, bro. I've made money. I've made great friends. By the way, all women promoters pay you. Every woman, shout out to Christina, shout out to Michelle. Every time a woman's booked me, they've always paid me. Now the niggas, as in the men, white and black people, y'all a little slow on the payment. Invoice due. But what I really learned, bro, was just none of that shit matters. There's no gatekeeping. There was a point where people gatekept the westward. The fucking westward. Right now they have the UMSs. They're picking people who don't fucking contribute anything to the community. I put a rant on it on Instagram. I put the UMSs 4 fucking years in a row, including COVID, nigga. Cough, cough. Right? What happened, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I played the last time I played UMSs, which is before I went to Burning Man, which is before I went to Indiana, which is a whole life thing. I played on the very last fucking bar at the end of Broadway, the very last show on the very last day of the UMSs. And you know what I did? I fucking took my shoes off and I Whitney Houston that bitch, nigga. Because I will always love you. I played for the bartenders. Nigga, I played after, you know who Ramachandra is? Shout out to Ramachandra, yo. Shout out to Nobody. Man, yo, you need to get one. You need to get him. He's not even rap. He's a fucking great drummer. But they have this shit called Dreamcast, and they're getting mad buzz. Nigga, it's this little ass fucking bar. It's called the Denver Brew Company, and that shit's packed like a motherfucker. Dick to butt, butt to dick, nigga. Clavicle to clavicle. But I have to follow that shit. Yo, Dealz, we gonna stay for your shit, nigga. I went in the back. I met this dude named Farmer Joe. He was shoveling feed. He's like, I got the best livestock ever. I said, what you guys like? Chickens. He was killing it. Nigga, he literally had the suspenders. I'm sitting in the back. Before that, it was hot as fuck. I had to carry all my equipment. Nigga, I was sweating, nigga. So I ended up kicking with the bartenders last night. I said, you know what? We're going to have a party for you. Nigga, I walked back in. Ain't nobody in that bitch, nigga. That shit was dick to butt. It went from dick to butt kiss, nigga. That shit was a sack. Nigga, so I'm playing for the bartenders. The dude was like, yo, you want to use my table? And I was like, nigga, am I holding you back if I use your table? Nigga, I set up, took my shoes. I said, fuck it, man. All of a sudden, a bunch of women just came in. So, nigga, I don't want to call them bitches, but for the sake of hip-hop, a bunch of bitches. We had the bitches. But no, I met this girl who, her name's Lexi. She works for the biggest sync company. It's called, I can't remember right now. But I kicked it with her when she was drunk one time, and I kind of took care of her. And she remembered that shit, and she brought her and all her bitches all the way down Broadway on the hottest day, the last fucking, and she's like, yo, Dealz, I know you were playing, so I'm playing with a bunch of chicks. If people see chicks in a fucking place, like I always say, cats, women, and yourself, nigga, and your mom, they're like, yo, it's a hit. So once a dude see that, oh, everybody's in. Now I'm with my shoes off, going wild, nigga, sweating with a fucking pack full of people. The moral of the story is, man, there's no gatekeepers. Fear holds you back. Fear is the gatekeeper. Nobody can hold me back from UMSs. Nobody can hold me back from Westward. That was like a goal that was like not very important, and they made it seem like that. So that's how Denver fucking hip hop kind of was. And I told you before, a lot of Denver hip hop journalism, they clickbait, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can name names, but you know, I don't want to put this nigga in the crosshairs. I don't have to defend himself. But they
This conversation with TMac, you speak your mind,
nigga.
Homie.
Listen, man.
Like,
but guess what?
We ain't holding back.
But we gonna keep it respectful though. A lot of these cats, like, who's
my man's respectful?
Who's the best Colorado rapper? You all suck. Every single one of you suck. You want to be a rapper? Or do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be some local fuck? You want to be a fucking stupid ass catfish in a muddy ass pond? No, because you can't even fucking. You're just flapping. It's just mud. That's not cool, man. You should try to do this shit for the art. And I hate in certain parts of Denver community that wasn't the forefront. But now with the internet, fuck them. Fuck the city. I love Denver. I love my friends. I love the community. I love people who kept it real and who actually put it forth. Like Felix Fast Forward, like Wesley Watkins, like Caitlin Williams, like Ramachandra, like Dreamcast, like Pulse Ultra. Like I can keep going. These people are making Deanna Jane. These people are making art. So I think that art should be the thing, and I think it's getting there. But I moved, nigga. I ain't been here for a year, nigga, so I've been watching from the sidelines. But there's good people here, man. Denver has a scene, but I like community better. And the good people are still around.
Yeah, it's cool to meet some of the people, you know, like yourself, who have been involved in it, contributed a lot to it, and
I put a lot of niggas on. Yeah, we're gonna do that for
who
another
are still
podcast.
contributing to it. I mean, last night that was an event, man.
But you know what that was? That was a culmination of just showing respect and putting it into the universe. It's the you and I verse, bro. I came to these people's shows. I was doing stand up comedy, nigga. I go DJ, stop for a minute, let my nigga Thread, shout out to Thread DJ. I go run across and do stand up because the host knows me. Yeah, Dealz, go do a 5-minute. Boom. Freedom to create and be yourself and just utilize all your tools and making it better for your craft, bro. And allowing people to help you and not being afraid to ask for help. And know what you're talking about when they help you.
Yeah.
I need $1,000 for what? No, nigga, nah, man, nah. But that's a good That's a good answer to that wonderful question. I'm trying to like imagine.
That's all we're getting here.
This is like fucking Rocky 2 and shit, nigga. Like you fucking Rocky on Apollo Creed and shit. Remember the end? You son of a bitch.
Sparring back and forth.
Remember the end and they stop?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
That nigga wrote and directed that movie himself. Nigga, that's monumental. That inspires me. They were like, we're not gonna buy it unless somebody else was the actor, and Sylvester was like, fuck that.
Yeah, he said nah.
And now Michael B. Jordan eating off to Sylvester.
Let's go.
He got a new show with him and his daughters, man. His daughters, you ever like, never mind. Like see a chick and then meet her dad and she looks just like her dad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Still did it though. Your dad's a handsome man. Your dad's a beautiful man. Thank you for this handsome daughter.
He on the screen for a reason.
Anyway, but he did Rocky all himself. I like that fucking, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna fucking write this script. And I think he wrote it like, he said he wrote it like 3 days. Nigga, he was on coke, nigga. Fuck out of here. Sylvester Stallone, nigga. Fuck, you wrote Judge Dredd too, didn't you? I bet you drew Judge Dredd too, huh? I am the law. Oh shit, man. I'm stupid, man, but that shit inspires me.
Yeah, man. Inspiration.
So
what
you been listening to, man?
What have I been listening to?
Yeah.
Bro, what I've been listening to is a lot of the people that I'm interviewing. I haven't been tapped into too much other stuff.
Enough of the artists. Hey, you guys are cool. What do you listen to outside of stupid ass rap music?
So,
by the way, shout out to Jahandi. What's his name? Johndi. Yo, this nigga's nice, bro. Like real shit. Yo, I like to tell people when they're dope because I love telling people when they're whack. Oh my god, you're fucking whack. But homeboy, I learned of him off of you. I didn't see him on the gram, but I actually followed him, and this shit's pretty dope, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I actually told him, niggas be putting fire emojis. I'm like, nigga, this is nice, nigga. I was like, okay, this is fly, nigga. Make it personal, nigga. Okay, I see the hat you're wearing. It's not as cool as the beat, but yeah, he's dope as fuck too, man. And the other dude, the other producer you just interviewed, it starts with an I.
Imperative.
Yeah, that was dope too.
He's
you kind of hitting him. You kind of, this nigga, he kind of the Zane low right now. Zane get low. DJ TMac academics.
Let's
my
go.
chat
That's
niggas,
the
my
new
chat
AKA.
niggas, my chat
I'm
niggas.
gonna have to start hashtagging that.
Nah, fam, leave that
academics.
alone, bro. You got your, you know what I'm saying? You got yours.
But Dealz, I mean, music is a big part of my show here. Do you know what the other big part is?
Secret talents.
It's food, man. You know, Dealz makes meals as well. Dealz makes
Listen,
beats.
bro,
Dealz cooks meals.
Okay, what's your question?
So,
give me the goddamn
where
question.
are the go-to
I told
food
you not
spots?
to ask me about food. I told. No, go ahead.
Go-to food spots here in Denver, man. When you in the studio about to charge up for a session before the show.
How much money do I have?
Where are the go-to food? It's unlimited, bro.
It's like, yo,
where
you see the shows is
around here?
$50. Okay, like here's the deal, man. Anything full 70, between 70 and 77. All right, now that's a cold day. Now, damn, that's a great question. I usually fuck with Bitty Blanco's right over there by Wax Tracks off 13th. That's a cool place. Park Burger's pretty cool because I know people there. See, I only eat places I know people.
It's like Cheers around here.
Hey, you working today? I'm about to slide through. I got the bleeds and then she's smoking. No, but to be honest with you, bro, I've been eating like mad healthy in Indiana, bro. Like, okay, no, you said Denver though. Man, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna shout out my Mexican family right outside Matchbox, the Red Joint. Yo, I love them so much, man. They made me a hamburger. Yo, their grandkids are awesome. Yo, you got to connect with the people who handle your food, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my fam. So anything Mexican truck, and there's one outside of Metal Art too. But I haven't been here for years, so I don't know if they there or not. Y'all can confirm, fact check this. But yeah, anything Mexican out of a truck, faux 70 to 77.
I love it. I love the you know, the detail.
Famous J's off 27th and Welton, right by 715. I like it. I like East Coast, man. I can eat it and stand up. I don't want to sit the fuck. My girl, let's go sit down. Bitch, I want to stand up and run when I eat my fucking pizza.
I got shit to do.
I want to do a full fucking sprint with a.
If you see somebody running down the street with a full meal,
because I'm gonna be real. Because when you tip the whole fucking people. This nigga just gave me water. I gotta tip you, nigga. I'd rather just take it and go, bro. But yeah, so anything pizza, anything Mexican out of a truck, anything full 70 and above. Dealz' picks of the week.
What is on a Dealz-Makes-Beats pizza? If there's a specialty pizza,
no beats.
Okay.
Sprinkle that thing with a little, you know what I mean? No, real shit. I'm kind of basic, bro. I like the cheese joint. I like sausage. No, but I like stuffed crust, nigga. No, here's what you do. Save the money for the pizza and buy me a calzone or a fucking sub. You know
first one to mention calzone right
calzone.
Here. Let's go.
I love Seinfeld. He's like, yo, calzone. He's like, calzone. Remember that shit? He's like, George, I want calzones. Calzones is on my mind. I smell calzones. Yeah, calzones, man. Because when I was a kid, East Coast, you know this shit. Being from New York. By the way, the worst song ever, which I'm not going to get invited to the Rock Nation. I hate that. New York, sunny streets. I was like, nigga, that's not the New York I remember. Post 9/11, that's not the New York I remember. But anyway, so I love Italian food, bro. Anything ethnic.
But bro, what's in the calzone?
Calzone. I mean, come on, anything else, man? What you want? Parmesan? What you want? I mean, me personally, I like a little hearty meat. You know what I'm saying? Like sausage. Oh. Put a little pepperoni in there. You know what I'm saying? Prego. You know what I'm saying? And then, but the real thing is what you drink it with, my nigga.
Hey, what you pairing it with?
Man, Limonada Pellegrino, bro. San Pellegrino, son. Sparkling water, as they say in Italia.
I like it.
It's all good, fam. It's all good.
Hey, Dealz makes meals. Dealz eats meals. Dealz cooks beats.
Dealz teaches the youth.
He drops gems.
Nigga, I gotta do a show tonight. Fuck. I love it. Nigga, you know what I'm gonna do? It's funny because there's no band this time, so it's like, ugh. Nigga, yo, last time I was there, niggas wanted to rap. I was like, yo, give me the mic. I was like, give me the mic and get off stage. I was like, nigga, no, you're not rapping over my shit. I'm sorry, fam. Not today. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go over and play some fucking beats, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, that pretty much does it for me. Anything else you want to leave the people with?
Here's the thing. We're like drink champs and yay, man. We're gonna have a part 2 when I come back to Colorado.
Hell yeah.
Or you can come to Indiana and but bring your shit. Bring the Ring camera, the $12 Amazon Ring camera. You can lead a fan. But nah, fam, yo, thank you for fucking having me, man. It's really dope to kind of like connect with people who understand. If you know, you know, as the kids say. And this is all I want in my life, bro. Make some fucking music, make some titties jiggle, some asses shake, get some peer respect, and have the new fucking what's your name, DJ TMac, DJ Tad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for letting me in your house, and I guarantee you'll get way more views than any other motherfucker you've ever had on the show or will ever have. The best there ever will be, the best there ever was, and the best there is right now, motherfucker.
Hey, Dealz cutting promos here on Conversations with TMac.
I don't take my sunglasses off for nobody.
There's nothing left to say
nigga,
here.
Cheers me up. I gotta take this one sip. Nigga, god damn it. Yo, man, what a great time, man.
He's about to pull the Nardwar out.
Nigga, yo, Nardwar. But yo, man, let me ask you one question. Let me end this on one question for you. If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself? What if you had relish on yourself? What if you were charbroiled and not fucking boiled?
A lot of factors.
Would it be a ballpark bun? Would it be a pretzel bun? If you were hungry and you were a hot dog and you were dying of starvation, would you eat yourself? Wrong. The question is, could you eat yourself? I'm Dealz-Makes-Beats, man. Your favorite producer's girlfriend's favorite producer. Thank you, T-Mac. I ended this nigga's show. Boop, 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 boop. Sign Dealz if the math is real, bitch.